Hello! Hold on, let me just do one thing. There we go. Actually, what am I doing? I could just do that. There we go. Welcome to the very long and extensive little adventure that we have in front of us. So, I never really broke down what exactly is going to happen here, but I'll explain it here. So, as we all know, coronavirus has affected us immensely, and a lot of us can't come out of the house or even visit our friends or even go to the supermarket. You can though, I think, right? In some countries, I'm not too sure, but I'm hearing a lot of around the world that people have been affected by this, and they are in quarantine or in lockdown where they can't really leave their homes. So it leads to a point of boredom, and it gets kind of annoying. And it sucks because, you know, we don't want to be in stores all the time. We always want to go out and do shit. So the main goal of this stream is to just chill out here, relax, and to, you know, just have a good time, because in these kind of times right now, it's just really bad. And it sucks that we can't even leave the house, which is really bad. So main goal of the stream is just to hang out and just do stuff, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But right now, just enjoy this, and I will be trying to watch in the crowd of people and just see what tips you have for this, because I am still new to this whole entire, I guess, live streaming thing. So let's get right into it. So this is the main goal: listen to music, chill, and have fun. All right. So let's get right into it. Let me just get some music going. See if you guys can hear that. There we go. If it's a little too loud, I'm more than happy to lower it. And go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little thing. Oh god, wrong thing. I'm gonna have my phone in the background just to. Am I loud? Am I too loud? Does that sound better? Yeah, there we go. That sounds better. There we go. So I'll just keep an eye on the chat to see if anyone needs anything. So first test is pretty easy. All right. So an explanation of what's going on with this kind of thing. Ooh, that's a little too low. We're gonna check out the abilities. This one's pretty easy. Just a quick little thing. And done. Alright, so let me check out the abilities. All good. If I stop for a second, I'm just looking at my Java IDE, my little program that writes in Java programming. Let me see if it actually shows up on the stream. Okay, it does. Good. Just making sure. Oh, it's showing up. Okay. And now moves. If you have a question about how the UI looks, I'm more than happy to hear it, but just to let everyone know, this isn't going to be the final UI. I'm just going to tell you right now. This is just checking to make sure everything else behind the UI works. Like, for example, I'm going through this right now, and I go back and it throws an exception. That's what I want to look for more than anything, because UI stuff, checking to make sure the layout's great, things like that, that's not really important right now. The main goal is to make sure that everything else works. That's the main goal of this whole entire program. Let's see, and checking it out now. ID is good, so moves and abilities are fine. Also, you see this little thing in the corner. Can you see my cursor, by the way? Let me go take a quick little look. You probably can, but it's alright. And we got this. This is just a check to make sure this all loads. Currently, it doesn't have anything loaded, obviously, because you got, well, no Pokemon loaded. So let's get right into that. So, yeah, right now, it's how I do my tests. So I'm going to do shiny, check, get sprite loads, and then if you're like not paying attention to the stream, alright, you're going to be prepared for this. You're going to hear some Pokemon cries here and there, because I'm just making sure everything loads from the sounds, the sprites, all that good stuff. So let's see. Ivysaur. Very good. And now sometimes you're going to run into these kind of Pokemon, where they're going to have a different form. So this one you got to check shiny, good. Female, good. Shiny and female, good. And then we check its Mega. Shiny. Oh, that one's not. Okay, so there. We found a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, that shouldn't be there. So, we gotta make sure that it has a female form, and Venusaur, Mega Venusaur does not. So let's say we run into a problem. I'm gonna open up Notepad and say, check Venusaur Mega. Let me check the get form. Check form box female check. Because I know for a fact a Mega does not have a female form. That's pretty easy to tell. Good thing this is why we have the stream, to make sure everything loads. Good, and this is a Mega load. Good. Let's go to Charmander. Good. Cry loads. Shiny's good. Moving on. Charmeleon. Very good. Charizard. Shiny. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Shiny Charizard's so cool. Okay, Okay. Oh, a shiny Charizard X. Not gonna lie, shiny Charizard X is eh. Not gonna lie. Alright, Y. Very good. Shiny works. And oh, Gigantamax Charizard. Nice. That loads. I actually have a shiny Gigantamax Charizard because I was in one of those groups on Facebook, and it looks pretty good. All right, Squirtle. Shiny's good. Someone say slow it a bit. Like I said, this isn't like. I mean, if you want, I maybe slow it down just to make sure I don't go too fast. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to go slow. Squirtle, I like the shiny Squirtle. I think it's one of the costumes in there. Brain fart. Smash Brothers. Jesus Christ. Oh, Blastoise. He's my starter of choice, and his Mega is actually really cool. I like his Mega. Just more guns. More guns. The shiny looks pretty cool. There's some shinies I just don't have. I just don't feel like hunting for. Caterpie. Oh, I like a goal. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's have. I got a funny story. Alright, so a long time ago in Pokemon Let's Go. Oh, hold on, let me check this one. This one's shiny. That's good. Female, good. Shiny, okay. Ah, okay. Alright, so let me just make Mega Venusaur. Just make sure the Mega Venusaur. Yeah, okay, so I'll note down a Gigantamax Butterfree. So I guess if they have a female, I can look for that now. Form box. Because the way this Java is like an event that goes on. Does it not have a female check? Did I forgot to put that in? If it has a female form, set visible to false. Maybe it's good. I think it might not be loading it. Maybe that's why it's not going. That's kind of weird. I'll just keep note of that just for now. But shiny works and Cry works. That's good. Moving on to. So back to my story. All right. So a long time ago, on Pokemon Let's Go, I was very into shiny hunting, and shiny hunting. I'm still into shiny hunting now, but hold on. Mega. Oh yeah, Mega Beedrill. I like Mega Beedrill. He's cool. And in Let's Go, you can hunt for a shiny Mewtwo, which is in I think Cerulean Cave. I don't know if it's called Cerulean Cave or if it's called Unknown Dungeon. I'm not too sure. But where you can find Mewtwo in Let's Go. So. And this one was taking a long ass time to load. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, coronavirus. Uh-oh. Jesus. I'm just kidding. No, I'm good. And this was a long hunt. So you got shiny. Yeah, so when it's a female, shorter whiskers, and shiny female. There we go. Check us a Alolan. Good. I got Alolan Rattata. So we're gonna have to make that little fix, because I think it might be just passing over, but that still loads, so that's fine. Eradicate. There we go. Shiny, female, and shiny. There we go. Alolan. I like Eradicate. You don't have one either. So I might be passing over a check. You know what? You might see a black screen for 2 seconds. Hold on. I think I'm gonna try and fix something, because I think the problem is I know I can show you my ID if you want. Let's see. Add window capture. Let me get my Eclipse going on. I can show you what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Capture cursor, sure. So I think I might know what the problem is. So right here we got has female form. If it's false, checks it. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and see what happens if we move all of this up. I think the reason why it's not registering is because it doesn't exist right now. So we need to move it up a tiny bit. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see. 31, 2. That's 1. Yep, there we go. 33. Now let's try it now. If you don't see anything low, don't worry, that's the point. Let's go to Venusaur's to check. Hey! Let me load it up again. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So if you notice, it's gone now. Hallelujah. So yeah, you just gotta make sure that that's good. Let's go to this again. Fuck yeah. Alright, it works. Moving on. I keep on ending my story. So I was hunting for the shiny Mewtwo, and this guy was being an asshole, and he wouldn't show up. So what I did was I made sure that I just got really it's a shiny honey. You're gonna get bored eventually, but I really wanted this shiny Mewtwo because the funny thing is I actually spent most of that summer, which was last summer, hunting for shinies. It was specifically in Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Ultra Moon. Pikachu! Oh, so we got the shiny form, got the female shiny form. Oh, hold on, we gotta stop. Hold on, we gotta stop for a second. This is the most important thing in the world. Are you ready? P. Oh, it's great. And shiny P. I am a child. Okay, moving on to Raichu. Oh, we got Mario Galaxy playing now. I love that song. I like that song a lot. I never played through that game already. It was a fun game. Alright, we got shiny. We got the female. Oh, wow. Shiny female. Wow, its tail really changes. I thought it just got the tip cut off. I didn't realize it like changes the whole entire like thing. Like shit. That's cool. And then you got Alolan Raichu. I like Alolan Raichu. And the funny thing is, some of these Pokemon I like, I never use. Not once. Moving on. I'm just kind of happy I'm checking this other side to make sure everything loads. So we got low. Oh, we got I almost had a low Sandshrew. That's next. Alright, I'm gonna say it again, I like some of these Pokemon that I just never use because I like sticking with the ones I like. And I like a lot of them. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. It's like, no, I like a lot of Pokemon. It's easier to find a Pokemon that I like than ones that I hate. I mean, if anything, I would say back in the day it was probably Miltank. But mind you, it's Miltank. And I'm in that like big majority of people who don't like Miltank because of Whitney. Speaking of that, I actually have Crystal. I bought it before the coronavirus and stuff, but what I want to do was there was one shiny hunt that I really never thought about. And that hunt is for a shiny Celebi. Now, why is that a big deal? So, I don't know. I haven't done all the research about it yet. But the thing is that shiny Celebi is apparently the rarest, one of the rare shinies. At least that's what I heard. Check me, because I'm not saying this is fact. They're probably harder shinies to get. But I think the reason why is because it's a Pokemon that it's hard to get in these games. And the only way to get it legitimately shiny is through Crystal, which now you can do through the 3DS, the virtual console. Oh Christ. Oh, you know what's kind of cool about a Zubat? Its teeth it's hard, if you look closely when you see the female form, its teeth get smaller. I didn't really know that. You got that. I like Zubat. People say they don't like green shinies. I don't mind them, to be honest. They're pretty good. Got a Zubat. Yeah, same thing. Smaller teeth. I like that. Okay. Oddish. Oh. That was my first shiny. Shiny Oddish. That's now a joke in my It's a joke now with my self. Oh, I like that. Its little spots get big. That's pretty cool. got the female. Oh, I like that. Those smacks get better. So yeah, when I was playing, okay, so I got a very interesting story about a shiny Oddish. All right, because that was my very first shiny. But the way I found it was actually really funny. So this had to be, I think, in elementary school. So I don't remember finding this anytime during middle school or high school, obviously. Oh yeah, Diglett. I like Diglett. It's a good looking Pokemon. Galadriel. Man, you're gonna hate when we get to Alchemy. We gotta go through all 63 forms. Just checking to make sure everything loads. But yeah, my first shiny was an Oddish, and the way I found it was I was actually on the toilet. I'm not kidding. I was taking a Dookie on the toilet, and I think it was in Route 119. Yeah, Route 119. Because I think I was trying to hunt for a Feebas. Oh, that's a weird ass cry. I don't like, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning. I don't like a shiny. There are some shinies I don't like, okay? And I like Pokemon. I don't like some shinies. Like Persian. You're a disappointment. Though, don't worry. I'm a disappointment with my family too, so it's okay. We got Fat Head Persian. Well, okay, that one's actually pretty cool. A little darker form. That's actually nice. Psyduck. But I found the Oddish. And I wasn't when I was a kid, I didn't really know about shinies too much. I'll be honest, I didn't really care about them because, and nowadays, I'll still hunt for them if I like them. Like for example, shiny Dino, shiny Hydreigon, I'll hunt for. But as a kid, I had no idea what the fuck a shiny even was, because I mean I heard of the red Gyarados, obviously, but I thought that was like a one-time thing. I didn't realize everyone can do different color variations. So I ended up getting an Oddish, and I caught it, obviously. I didn't want to like not. The thing is that I hear stories about people who, like one time, some guy turned his game off, thoughting, oh, it's an event, without realizing, oh shit, it's a 1 in 8,192 chance of an event happening. So I caught it, saved it, and I showed my sister, and she was like, so. And I want to know, it's still in my Ultra Moon, because I don't have Pokemon Home yet. I was gonna get that probably after when this whole shit blows. I might just get it soon, anyways. But ooh, I like Alakazam. But yeah, sort of mustache is funny. That's cool. But yeah, I just wasn't really into shinies, and even back then I was like, oh, that's cool, and I just kept on, held on. And now like 10, 15 years later, it's still with me. If you want, I can post it on my Facebook or my Discord. That's fine too. Oh yeah, this guy I like. Honestly, I should be hunting for this guy in Sword and Shield, because I heard No Guard, Machamp's great. I just never really bothered with it. Like I said, I like Pokemon. I like a good Pokemon. I just never use it competitively. Though, what's kind of funny is in my I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I still do it with when I did it with my older games, like Shiny. I would just take Pokemon. And the thing is that I'm not a competitive Pokemon. I'll tell you that right now. I do have a competitive team. So one thing I like about Sword and Shield is that this game's very competitive friendly. That's just really fucking cool. But the one thing that was interesting about the older games that I made teams that had no rhyme or reason. God, his shit. And so I would use a random number generator. And back in those days, it maxes like what? It depends on what game I was playing. In Omega Ruby, it was like it was between number of 1 and 721. Any of those numbers. And then obviously I went to Gen 7, sorry. It was 1 to 802, and then Ultra Moon was like 807. But 806 because I don't think Zera Aura was even around before I did any of that. I like Galarian Pokemon. But I would take a random number generator, and I would go through every single. I would run a number generator 6 times, and those 6 numbers made a Pokemon. Also, that's a really sad shiny. Yeah, back to this program. There are some things that are not updated, like yeah, Galarian Slowgo evolved into Galarian Slowpoke. This will be eventually changed because I might continue this once Sun and Moon. Well, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. Well, I like shiny. When his when the time goes on and the Island of Armor and there was the Tundra place, I don't really know. Once they get unveiled, I'll obviously update this. Well, I like his shiny. The blue and the gold shell, that's pretty cool. Got the Mega. Oh, it's a... I didn't know that. I thought this was like a... I thought it was the same color as this. Hold on. I'm surprised it's not a yellow. It's not... Yeah, whatever. How about... And just to let you know, these sprites are straight from Pokemon Home. These aren't like, oh, I made this. I wish I could, but I'm not that good. Magnemite. Funny thing is, before I had to go home because of work, I actually found a shiny Magnemite at my workplace. It was like at a time where I was taking a little break. So I just kind of, I was like, oh, let's see it's for fuck, and I had to stop and I had to like catch it. That was always fun. What's that work? There we go. That loads. Awesome. There we go. Also, let me just do this. So, if you see me stop for a little bit, it's more of me just deleting that. His tail gets pink. His tail, his tongue gets pink. Oh, it gets a gold. I like that. The funny thing is that, like, I think the shinies in this are more distinctive. Obviously, because they'll change, definitely. Then we're gonna get the Garchomp and you're like, you're a disappointment. I like grammar. But yeah, the way I did it, back in the day, I never really knew much about competitive Pokemon. Hell, nowadays, I don't really know much about competitive Pokemon now. Because mind you, I'm not really a guy who really cares about winning. Like, if I'm playing a game, and I just don't care about winning. Like, just so you know, my friends are really into like Call of Duty and stuff, and like games like that. I don't really care if I win or lose or not. I'm just having fun. Like, if you hear me like getting mad and stuff, I'm not really getting mad. I'm actually getting like really into it, just for the fun of it. For example, oh wait, I like Mega Gengar. Oh, I love his shiny. That's so sick. And Gigantamax. This thing's fucking terrifying. Gigantamax Gengar. Oh, I love that. What? It keeps with the shiny, like the Mega. It's so sick. I like that, the gold. But I'm not really a guy who cares about winning or losing and stuff. I just like having fun. If I had fun, that's what's really important. So that's even more apparent now in my gameplays, my game sessions of Call of Duty, the World War II game, because my friends aren't really into the Modern Warfare one. I actually really enjoy that one. That's the one I'm really having fun with. In fact, that's the game I feel really good with. Also, I'm curious, why the hell does Kingler have a Gigantamax? That's like the most random Pokemon. This would look like a sick, like, Mega, though, but no, we got big, giant Pokemon. That's how things are nowadays. But in terms of World War II, we found a problem. Alright. So let's switch over to Eclipse. Yeah, you see that? Ooh, it's a whole bunch of fun. So, I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I want to show you how my sprites are loaded. Let's see. Let's go to Electrode. So the way my sprites work, and someone gave me a tip on this. He was wondering why was I renaming them. So watch, you got Electrode, shiny. Let me fix that, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do something fun. So actually, let me switch back over to Pokédex Pro. You're gonna see it disappear, but just watch this. Once you'll pop up on screen, it won't show up, but this will. That won't though. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I just saved the page. So we're gonna close it. Gonna load it up again. I'm gonna just fire it. There we go. Alright, and bada bing, bada boom, we use the shiny blue ball. So yeah, that's literally what the point of stream is. Just to make sure everything loads. That, I just don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Moving on to my eggs. The eggs. Oh, I like the golden eggs, I like that. The golden doubloons. So, how's everyone gonna enjoy their Easter? Inside. Oh, the best Pokemon. Here you go, look at them. My man's 35 feet. 35 feet of, oh my goodness. Alright, there we go, Cubo. But back to, I think I was talking about the Call of Duty game, right? World War II. So, I was getting kind of bored of the game. I don't hate the game, I just think it gets kind of old after a while. Because I'll play the same game over and over again, it's gonna get repetitive. Like hell, with Pokemon, I grew up with this game, I'm gonna get bored of it. So I want to try different stuff. However, I found something kind of interesting. And I think other people are trying it too. So there's a class in called Wanderlust. And what Wanderlust is essentially is, oh yeah, oh shit, you got a tiny little horn. She's got a tiny little horn. Sorry, I assumed your gender. I don't know. I got the shiny. I like the shiny Rhydon. I actually got one in Let's Go too, and I got a shiny Rhyhorn because I ran into it by accident. There we go. What's kind of funny is that, look at Tangela, you can see like where the points, I guess the vertices are with Tangela, because you can see like the little parts where like looks odd. It doesn't look natural, it looks like it bends, like right here. I don't know if you can see the cursor like right there. You can see it kind of crack. Also, is this, hold on, let's see the music. Oh, it's Chrono Trigger. I don't know why, I was getting like Mystery Dungeon vibes from this song. I was like, what the fuck is this? I remember this song. So, so back to the World War II story. The Call of Duty World War II story. Jesus. I got this class called Wanderlust. So essentially, what Wanderlust does is it takes it takes both your slots of your weapons, because in Call of Duty you get your primary firearm and your secondary firearm, and essentially what it does is it sort of puts in an RNG kind of thing. So this class can switch to any weapon it wants. I think it's anyway. I'm not sure. Actually, hold on. What is your female look? Oh, it's got a longer body. Okay, I see that. And if you're getting bothered by any of this, I'm sorry. This is going to be changed, obviously. Like I said, this is not final. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's going to be all fixed in the future. So with this class, you can get some really crazy shit in the World War II Wanderlust class. For example, what happened was, I think I got a baseball bat. I've gotten a sledgehammer. I got like a really busted guns, and I'm sitting here going, "This is why they're DLC, aren't they?" So I think the funniest one that I've gotten was a weapon called the Claymore, which is essentially a sword. The thing is that I'm very into wrestling, and there's this guy on WWE TV called Drew McIntyre, And what happens is that his finisher is called the Claymore. And I guess his gimmick now, I'm not really too sure. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I skipped it. Oh, hold on. Nice. So, oh, I like that. It's got its, that's its Gen 8 cry, I think, right? Oh yeah, and the one thing that's nice is if you look closely at its tail, it's actually got a female form. That it's like a little heart on its tail, and then you got, oh yeah, this motherfucker. I like that. There's also one thing I should be checking too. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So, pop. You're probably wondering what the hell just happened. Where'd everything go? Well, actually, no, you're seeing everything. Watch. Let me go make a new scene. I can show you. Oh, not that. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. Oh my God. This is. Oh my goodness. This is a infinite loop. But this is what you're gonna get. So let's go back to this. So I clicked on that. Let's say go like this one. Oh my God, we're at the Sun and Moon one. You get to learn about it, essentially. So that's really cool. Let me go back, because I'm probably freaking people out right now. But moving on to Vaporeon. But and go back to the World War II story. I would just fuck around. I wouldn't take it seriously. My friends are all getting like so into the game, and it's fucking great. And I'm just kind of screwing around with the weapons I just get. And I think the funniest thing is that when I get the Claymore, I pop off when I get someone. I think at one time I got like 2 kills, almost got a third, but someone killed me, and I got so upset. That's when I got really pissed because I really wanted that 3rd kill. And the funny thing is my other friends pop off whenever I get a kill because I'm not the best in this game, so it's kind of just crazy that if I get one. So. Kabutops. That's my fossil choice. Let me see if I can find it. I wonder if they'll talk about. No, they won't. I don't know if it was just me, but back in the day, I thought Aerodactyl's cries sounded like Vileplumes. Am I being crazy? Hold on. That's Vileplumes. I don't know how to top of head. That's Vileplumes. But nowadays they fixed it so that they sound a little bit distinctive, but you can kind of hear that they sound different. Also, that was a great check to make sure that the number box works. Moving on to Snorlax. Very short, very quick, and then big boy. Very big boy. Moving on to legendaries now. Oh, oops, skip one. There we go. Hey, shiny. So when I was doing my Ultra Moon shiny hunt over the summer, I did not go after like this. Yeah, I'm not going after that because I'll probably find it and skip over because it looks exactly the same. But then you got shinies like that, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta get it. Which I have proven I have caught in my I've ran into in my Ultra Moon game. The fun part was trying to catch it with a beast ball, and that was a bitch. So. Shiny. Surprised Dragonite's not in Sword or Shield. We should, like, after when I'm done with this, I should look and see who's gonna be in Sword and Shield, the DLC. Got the shiny Mewtwo. Yep, I got 2 of them now. Thank God. Got Mega Mewtwo X, I have never used. I probably did, I just don't remember. And this motherfucker is pretty strong. Why? Mega Mewtwo Y has the highest special attack of all the Pokemon, highest single base stat, all Psych-type Pokemon. Does not have the highest base stat. That goes to the unmatched Eterninax Eternatus. And Mew. Alright, so we just went through the entirety of Gen 1. We only ran into a couple problems, but those are my fault. Well, let's see what the problems were. So, Venusaur. No, actually, no. It's form boxes are trying to load form female forms that did not exist. Fixed that, so we're gonna. Then we checked Electrode, it crashed, and that was fixed. So far Gen 1's glitch free, at least in my perspective. Sure, you load just for fun of it. Yeah, you want to learn about the competitiveness of Chikorita? Didn't think so. Okay, moving on. I just I like that shiny. That's actually pretty cool. Obviously we got. So I think this is the. I don't wait. No. I'm about to make myself a liar. I think the first. I think this was the first Pokemon introduced. The starters that was has a gender difference. Not the first one, but one of the only two besides Blaziken that has a difference. See, it's very minimal though, but who cares? It's metagaming, so it's okay. Oh, that's what you sound like. It's a weird ass cry. I'm so used to the older cries. That's why. Because I'm playing through Crystal and it's like, what the fuck? When I hear some of these cries, oh my god, what's in my head? Okay. And this is my starter. I chose Totodile. I love that. This the blue spikes on his back. Got Kroko now. Won't go down for me. There we go. It's more prevalent here. Actually, I like this one. And then my big boy, Alligator. Ooh, he's a big boy. And shiny's actually really cool. I like the color blue. So. Also trash. What we call HM slave. And Furret. Yeah, I've been playing through Crystal, and boy, it's been very strange. Because it's kind of weird going from like Sword and Shield, which is the most current Pokemon game, besides the fact that not everyone's in the game, and I haven't really gone in depth with that because I don't really talk about that kind of stuff. But going from Sword and Shield to Gen 2, the Pokemon Crystal, is one of the weirdest and strangest things to really do. Because you're so used to different things. For example, used to the fairy type, used to having like 600, 700 moves to go through, 400 Pokemon to choose, and exactly 400 Pokemon, because you know programming is really hard. Also, that's a shitty shiny. You know, the funny thing is that should I talk about? Oh my god, really? Fuck, get out of here with that trash. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, you're shiny. I didn't realize, you look at the spots on Togepi's egg. It changes the color. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I guess Togepi's, yeah, Togetech's the same way. Holy crap. The funny thing is, I don't like it's shiny because it looks, I thought it was a little different. I didn't realize the spots changed too. That's pretty cool. I don't like shinies that don't change at all. Oh, wow. Wow, the female's really, like, not even much. It just changed. If you look closely, like, right here. I don't know if you see my cursor, but right there. It just changes to one slot. That's so stupid. I feel like some shinies, like, no, I like this shiny. That one, yeah, alright, I'll give that a pass. But when you get to, like, these kind of shinies. Boom. And it, like, really changes. Those are my favorites. And you got, oh my god, that luxurious man. Like that one, ooh, that's majestic. What's kind of funny is that I remember playing through an old, can I talk about Fate Emerald a little bit? Because I don't know, I don't really talk about that game as much as I used to. But I remember doing a playthrough of an old, oh, I like that shiny, an old iteration of the game. And, oh, it's awesome. I like the gold, that's sick. But I was playing through, because I usually play test it first. And you got tiny horns. Just to make sure everything works. In my perspective, you have a film? Oh, I see it. The cheeks, the little like circles, get smaller if you're a female. That's pretty cool. And my thing is, I try to do sort of a Professor Oak's challenge in those games. And if you know what that is, I think Oh wow, the hair gets longer on a female. That's funny. And if you don't know what that is, I think what it is don't quote me on this. I think it's where you go through every area before a gym and catch as much as you can, evolve everyone. But mine wasn't evolve everyone. My goal is just to catch as many as I can and then evolve them later. And that's exactly what I did. Specifically for my hacks, because I made sure that they were, you know, they were all, what's the word? Brain fart. Make sure they were all, like, I can pass off, say, oh, it's all, every single Pokemon catch. And they were, some harder than others. What's the difference with a shiny? Hold on, I'm curious. Female, quag, sire, difference. Oh, here we go, Bulbapedia. I've actually been using a shit ton of Bulbapedia. I've been using Bulbapedia and Quagsire. Female has smaller dorsal fins. You can't really tell though, because I'm looking at, oh, they have a back sprite for it. That doesn't really count though. Hey, that doesn't change at all. Should I just get rid of this one then? Or leave it? I don't know. I'm gonna keep a note of that. Quagsire, female, sprite, no different. I'm making that no different from male. I might just get rid of that one. If it's not gonna change at all, fuck it. I even waste my time. Espeon. Jesus. Like that, I like those kind of shinies. Even some with subtle differences I'll take too. Okay. Oh, it's just smaller. That's funny. Got the Slow King. Mischievous. Very good. Oh god. Oh, I gotta hope an Eclipse of this. Oof. Oof. I forgot about you. I thought, oh, Gen 2's gonna be easy, and I realized the unknown. Let me just check something first. Okay, good. You like hearing unknown cries? Because you're gonna hear it for the next couple minutes. This is maddening. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got the L. Oh, we're halfway there, I think, right? I don't know. Oh, I skipped one. There we go. I pray for the soul, poor soul, that had to shiny hunt every single unknown. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone just left. That would be fucking hilarious. I gotta check you already, but that's fine. If you're not sure if I checked something, all right, bro, the cries. I know it's real bad. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Also, I do see the chat, by the way. It's very fun. Because the way I have it is that I don't have a second monitor. I should invest in it. But the way my desk works, I have like no room. So I have like a ton of shit on here that I should move. So there we go. Let's keep going. We're almost done, guys. And then we can go hang ourselves. There we go. One more. One more. There we go. Alright, let's move on to someone that we care about. I said someone we do care. I'm just kidding. I like Wobbuffet, and I think the coolest thing about female Wobbuffet is that it doesn't change much except for one thing. I love that little lipstick. It's like a subtle change, but I love it. It's fucking hilarious. You have a female form? Oh, I see. It's very subtle, but yeah. Got Pineco. We got the Fortress. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Gligar. I like Iger. If you can see the tail gets smaller, and I like that. That's pretty cool. It's actually interesting. What's different with a female form? Oh, it's very minimal. Right around here, the jaw, it loses a tooth. And that one loads, right? Alright, that's all good. Nice. Snubble. Very good. Actually, wait a minute. I'll look at it in a little bit. How was that? Shiny. There we go. That was kind of strange. Hold on. The hell? Oh, let me just check something first. What the fuck was that? Let's go to, might have hit a little bit of a snag. That's weird. That seems a little long, isn't it? A lot of space. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. I don't know. I'd like it to shrink, but as long as it works, I don't care. Oh no, just because I'll take note of that. Important. So I'm gonna separate these: important and then not important. Not as important. It's not. I mean, it is important, but not as important. It is important though. Form box. List gets a lot of empty space. Form box gets a lot of list gets a lot of empty space because that's not supposed to be there. There's probably some glitch there somewhere. I think what it's trying to do is it's trying to find something that's not there. I don't know, but if it's not crashing, I don't care. You know, that's all that matters. But I did note it's important because I'd rather have it not do that. Okay, there we go. And then get shiny shiny mega. Oh, I said mega hair cross. Oh yeah, no, shiny mega hair. Oh, okay. Move that. I actually got a shiny Sneasel and Go a long time ago. I think it was a lot. I like it. Like I said, I like shiny a lot, and this one does change quite a lot. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Oh, I love shiny Slugma. This one doesn't know justice. It's more silver, but it's fine. That one looks cool. I like it. Snubble. Just smaller tusks. That's cool. You got the shiny. Oh, I like the blue. That's cool. That one's a very small change, though. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all this weird space. You probably can't see it on the stream, but like a drop box comes down, and there's like the way the form's like a drop box supposed to come down when I do that, and that's supposed to do stuff. There's just a ton of empty space here. That's kind of strange. Oh, whoops! Skip one. Got the run parade. I think the run parade's hilarious. I think it's literally based on a gun. I think, right? Yeah, its shooting abilities, general shape, and appearance make it similar to firearms, more specifically revolvers, which honestly is my favorite firearm. Not gonna lie. Alright, what's your speed on? Oh, the suction cups are smaller. That's cool. And Sword and Shield's fucking hilarious. Because some Pokemon in Sword and Shield, when they're in the overworld, they'll chase you. And it's just hilarious when you see after you. Oh, a smaller horns when it's female. That's cool. Mega. Nice. And it's just hilarious because for a Delibird, it has to carry around that little bag. So it's just hilarious to see that thing coming. It's like it's like flying at you while carrying the bag. It's like, come here, boy. Bring that ass. Oh, I'm a nerd. Oh boy. But I think some are fucking hilarious when they chase after you. Others are just really terrifying. And the thing is, like, I like Pokemon, but I would not want that, like, some of these in the real world. Nothing against them, it's just, no. No. Like, you know people have arachnophobia. Picture, like, a Galvantula. Or a... Oh, no, that's gross. Nagby. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Miltank. Oh, you're blue. I like that. Blissey. Oh, Blissey's. I think I saw Blissey. I wish I could. My webcam's not really working. I would 100% show you what it looks like when a Delibird chases after you, and then probably slam face first into the ground. I like these. These guys, Shiny Honeyfort, got all 3 of them. Raikou took 200 something resets. Entei took like 1,000, or Suicune was like 2,000. That was fun. Oh, Shiny Leopard. This, okay. Real talk, this is my favorite, all-time favorite Pokemon. I think I mentioned that a long time ago, but this is my favorite like Pokemon. The funny thing is, Shiny's okay. I do have a Shiny turn, I counted for that for like, I think about a week. But it was on and off, wasn't really trying like hard. I like a Mega Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar is okay. But yeah, Tyranitar I still like that. Because I think the main reason why is because of this. Another influence it may have is with the kaiju genre, which is kaiju. I think it's just giant monsters fighting. Its alright position, posture may allude to how most kaiju are humanoid shaped due to the need to fit a person inside the suit. Yeah, so a furry. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Lugia. This one I do have. Oh. This was probably my... No, wait, no. Lying. Wasn't my quickest shiny hunt. Shiny Celebi. That one I'll eventually get to. Alright, and that is it for Gen 2. Let's get a drawback. Alright, important. Warmbox list gets a lot of empty space. Not as one Quagsire. Female sprite, no different from male. Might delete them. So the one's kind of strange. So let's just skip ahead. Go to Sethal. That's a little weird. This should all clear out, right? Takes everything, deletes it. Now I'm checking this. I wonder. Yeah, Formbox get items dot clear. Do I have to put it in here, or will that not matter? Yeah, it shouldn't matter because this. Like I said, honestly, it's not too important. That's probably an easy fix. As long as it's not throwing its hands up and saying "fuck this" and yeeting itself out the window, I don't care. That's probably a fix I can probably get help with. No problem. Let's keep going. Going to Gen 3. This is the generation where hold on. Just want to get some water. And I got. It was my very first game that I owned. Oh no! Wait, no. My first game I ever owned was Yellow, but my sister played it more than I did. So Gen 3 is where I had most of my fun. Specifically Pokemon Ruby, because I love Groudon. That's one of my favorite Pokemon too, next to Tyranitar. This one's very subtle, smaller feathers. Shiny, smaller feathers. And Blaziken. This is my good friend's favorite Pokemon too. So, probably the same boat as me, like this is where he grew up on. He loves, Blaziken stuff. I like it. It's shiny. It's very subtle, but it's kind of. I never really broke down what happens in this box. Yeah, so in here, this is essentially talking about the biology of Pokemon. This is your actual Pokédex entry. Then you got the trivia of what it like. For example, in a poll conducted by Nintendo of Europe, Mudkip was voted as the fan favorite Pokemon with Typhlosion and Blastoise behind it. Second, Mudkip is a subject of the internet meme known as "So I heard you like Mudkips." That kind of stuff. Origin, what's it's actually based on the real world. And name origin is what's its name based on. So there's that. Also, Shiny's kind of cool. I like it. One thing I never really talk about is the art style. Sprites are really cool. It's like one of my favorite things about these sprites. Hold on, I can show you what I mean. Poochyena. So I'm gonna go back to the desktop for one quick second. I want to show you what I mean. The one thing that's really cool that they did for Pokemon Home was that they took the sprites and put them in 3D. And they literally took the time to do that, and I think that's really cool. Yeah, and there's my music playing. Playing Diddy Kong Racing, right? What was it? Diddy Kong Racing? Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing DS. Oh, pardon me. And yeah, oh, I like Puchianis. It's gold. It's pretty sick. Mightyena. Never really. I think I used Mightyena once. It's not a bad Pokemon to have. Oh, but Galarian. Galarian, I hunted for this guy. It took about 1,300 eggs, I think. Just to hatch it. Mind you, I had a Thorn Ditto and everything. One thing is, I never really talk about, like the odds of shiny hunting. I honestly think they're bullshit. Not that, like, oh, it's not, like, actually false. I think it's 100% true for some of them. But the problem is that sometimes odds don't matter. What do I mean by that? Some Pokemon you can find in 2 seconds. You can find in a day. You can probably find in a week or a month. It's because remember the original odds used to be 1 in 8,000, which is fine and dandy and all. But sometimes people in those games can be shiny hunting for literally a few minutes, and they'll find the shiny with those odds. While people who have odds nowadays, what it can be 1 in 512, or if you're talking about Let's Go, like 1 in 300. So 1 in 300, you'll find something eventually, really quickly. But it's all about luck, and it's all about like hoping something shows up. The best way to describe odds in terms of shiny hunting is one out of whatever the game fucking gives you. That's essentially how you find one. And that's how it's gonna roll through until, I don't know. Oh, shiny got it for. Not a bad Pokemon. Oh, not gonna lie, this is what I like about shinies. Like, instead of being like a regular white dress, it turns to like a black dress. It's so cool. What's funny about shiny Rolls and Gardevoir and all that stuff, that was my sister's first shiny. Well, actually, no, wait. My sister's first shiny, I think. There's a funny story about it. We passed it a while ago. Shiny Hoot Hoot, I think. Don't quote me on this, alright? But my sister has found a shiny Hoot Hoot in silver. There was one problem though. And I'm kind of grateful that Game Freak and all those guys changed it so that you can't get a shiny anymore because of this. Because hold on, there's a point in the main series games where from the time you get your Pokemon to the time you can actually catch shit, you run into sometimes you can just train until to your heart's content if you really want it. Hell, I think there are YouTubers who have trained on the first or second route and just beat the shit out of Pokemon until the Pokemon. I think there's actually a YouTuber, I think by the name of I think his name is Absol Blast Pokemon, which by the way, it's actually a funny story about that. But he did a gauntlet where he would train. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I love that. There's one little difference though that I don't like about the art of Sableye in this. No offense to this, it looks great, but there's one little touch that I liked about the Mega Sableye that I loved. I could show you, hold on. Here. So you could see from this one, like, oh, it's C, you can see through it. But the way I like this is that here you can see its eye, like, hey, bud, I can fucking see you. That's like, I like that little touch. Here it's like I see it, but it's very minimal. It's like you can see through it and stuff. I don't really like that. I mean, that's just me. I think there was a scene. Let's keep going. There was a scene in, I want to say... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if it says it, but I want to make sure. And I guess the anime, like, trailers for it, where they had a Mega Lopunny go up against a Mega Sableye. And I thought it was kind of cool. And there was a scene Lopunny's trying to beat the shit out of it. It can't because it gets the shield, I guess the jewel, and you just see it through it. I think that shit's kind of cool. And Mega Aggron. What's funny is that was my my friend's first shiny was a shiny Aaron. And I remember we were in the city. I don't think he noticed because he was I think talking to our friend. It was like me, him, and another friend. My other good friend was in. He's currently in Georgia, right? Yeah, in Georgia, killing it as a news reporter. I think a news reporter, or analyst. I'm not too sure. I don't really ask about his position, but continuing from that, it was me, him, and another friend, and we were going through. There was an event or anything. I don't think there was an event for shinies, or even for an Aaron. But whenever we're in the city, we play Pokemon Go. It's kind of funny. He was, I think, he talked to a friend, and he clicked on it. I was like, oh, look at Aaron. I caught it, because the thing is, it's like, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the fucking red eye. And yeah, that's a very big difference from regular Aaron. So I'm like, dude, and then as he snaps back, it sparkles, and he starts freaking out. It was the funniest thing, and then he caught it. So that was his first shiny and go, and that was like a few months ago, I think. But yeah, that's the thing is that when we're in the city, we tend to open Pokemon Go. And the fun thing is, I don't really talk about Pokemon Go, do I? Works great. But back on topic. I don't hate that game. I think like the only one that still plays it to his heart's content. Oh. Are you serious? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's Wednesday. Booyah! It's funny. When you get shiny, I like that. Oh, the volcanoes get bigger. I like that. Not gonna lie, I like the Megas. I'm really upset that they got rid of them. And oof. Sounds like me when I get up in the morning. When you gotta get up at 4 in the morning for work. Oof. 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 Yeah, I know that feeling, but it's okay. But yeah, back to the Pokemon Go. I don't know why I always do this. Sure. Sorry, I clicked it twice. There we go. I was the, I think the first person in Jersey to get the game because, I downloaded it and I was like uploading, and what I do is back in 2016, the summer 2016, obviously, and sometimes in the morning, or a good portion of times in the morning, I would go for walks, I would go out for runs, but this one I want to go out for a walk because of it, and I was just trying this game out to see what happens, and oh my god, I had a shit ton of fun, and the funniest thing was that, and I had work that day too. And well, before that, I uploaded all the stuff to my Facebook, and I showed like this, and my friend's like, "How'd you get this?" And I'm sitting there going, like, "Wait, is it not?" You, sir, are a disappointment. But yeah, I upload pictures. My other friend was like, "Yo, I got this game. No one else got it yet." I'm like, "I got it." So I go to work, and I back in those days I was a karate instructor, and it was just the funniest thing. I didn't play it during class until later, so I made sure to play it at a prime time when you can play Pokemon games, and that's the adult class. What happened was, I started fucking around just the hell of it, and my one of the instructors there, really tall kid who would love to fuck with his hair. He was a good kid though. But he was like, and I showed him. He's like, "Oh, it's so." And I think he said it was stupid. I'm not too sure. I think he said something along the lines of that kind of stuff. And let's put a pin in that. All right, what he said. Back in those days, like I don't know. Yo, we got long boy. Oh, one cool thing with Castle, check this out. So they added this Pokemon Home. They changed it so the sprites, because I didn't know Burley Castle had no shinies. I'm like, oh, that's shitty. No, yes, so that's cool. Now, biggest disappointment. Hold on, we're stopping this. This is very important. You're telling me, hold on, we're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about this. Hold on. Injustice to Kecleon. This is not a shiny. This is not a shiny. I'm aggressively circling the mouse. This is not, I like this more than this. It's just changes like that much. Oh, he's a lighter green. In his thing on his stomach is not, you know, it's blue. I don't care. I think this looks really cool. Rant over. Okay, moving on. Also, we're playing Light Plane. I never heard that song before, but go off. Moving on. Rant over. Let's keep going. Shove it. Now back to Pokemon Go. When it first came out, I never thought it'd be such a hit. Like, I think it was cool that it became so big, but at first I didn't think it'd be that big. Until Friday. Now, remember I said that, oh, that person said it was kind of strange. Pokemon. This, a few minutes, it was the Friday, so like 2 days later. So I get in, I put my stuff down, I change. He walks over to me and goes, "Yo, I'm so into this game." I'm like, "What?" And it's like, "Oh, Pokemon Go." And I'm like, it was the funniest thing. It wasn't just the instructors, everyone got into it. I'm like, yeah, I was ahead of a curve. You owe me at least $20. And I didn't say that. I was saying it out loud. That would have been really fucked up. But oh, Glalie is terrifying. So, this is really fucked up. Mega Glalie's jaw is dislocated because of the overwhelming energy causing its mouth to extend to the length of its face. Mega Glalie can spill endless blizzards from its broken mouth, even although it gets irritated by the fact it can no longer consume its prey. So because of how strong its ice moves are, its jaw just and it just breaks. First of all, that's metal as fuck. And second of all, awesome shiny. And it's cute. But it's so hilarious how big Pokemon Go got. Because, here's the thing. There's another guy who I worked with at the time who was killing it as a boxer, I think? Yeah. I don't know if he's doing kickboxing or boxing, but whatever. He's killing it doing that. And, I think he was really into Pokemon, but he never really talked about it much, which is very weird. Oh, his jaw gets smaller. That's interesting. Yeah, and he was really ahead of the curve. In fact, I follow him on Facebook, and it's kind of hilarious. I follow him on Instagram, and it's kind of... the thing is that sometimes people you can follow, you can see what they like. So, one time... There's a story about this later. I'll get into it with a shiny Metang and Metagross. think because this is one of my that's so sick. But I can see like he's into it because I see him liking stuff from the Instagram of the. Oh my goodness, this is. I did shiny hunt for you. Definitely did not. Registeel I did shiny hunt for. I hunted for Regirock though. Latios I 100% shiny hunted for. I like shiny because I like the gold color. Latios, not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the mint color. Well, its Mega looks definitely different. That's cool. Now these three I did hunt for. Kyogre, definitely because it was pink. That one's like 87 encounters or less. The primals. They're pretty cool. Then we got the Groudon. Shiny. This one I 100% had the shiny for. That one's like 424 encounters, and it's kind of. You're probably wondering how do I know off the top of my head. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I had to hunt shiny hunt for it. Because why? Look at that. And then it's primal. That, and then the black and gold. Oh, it's beautiful. Its typing's pretty sick too, but you think, oh, because Kyogre. No. Desolate Land. What's Desolate Land? We can use this to look it up. Gotta find it first. What does this land do? This Pokemon changes the weather to nullify water type attacks. So, yeah. Don't try water moves. Unless you have someone like Psyduck who has Airlock. Or Rayquaza Airlock. That's fine too. No, it's not Airlock. It's Cloud9. It doesn't matter though. Oh, God. This guy. Yeah. Let me just see something for a second. It's the only. This is the reason why a tier known as Anything Goes can happen. Mega Rayquaza. You hear that cry, run. Or just cry, doesn't matter. Jirachi. I don't think it's possible to get a shiny Deoxys legitimately nowadays. There probably is, I'm just not too sure. Nice. And that is it for Gen 3. Rundown, not much changed. Wasn't any glitches, no problems. I'm happy. I don't mind. Like I said, the weird thing is that weird form box thing, but honestly, that's something we'll worry about later. Let's move on to Gen 4. This is my story. Yeah, I chose Torterra. That reasoning made sense. It looked like a dinosaur. Yeah, we got Chimchar. Another firefighting starter. Yeah, if you're cringing at this, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is not going to be the final thing. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be changed in the future. Don't worry. Chimchar. So, apparently, it's based on Son Goku. The gold elements in its design, as well as its Japanese name, are most likely linked to Son Goku, the Japanese interpretation of the character Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is the main character in the Chinese epic Journey to the West, and is a monkey with powerful abilities. Doesn't that sound familiar, kids? It sounds like a character that won't go into Smash, ever. I wish I had a face cam for that. Just to show you my face. Prinplup. What sucked about Empoleon, not that Empoleon sucks, was there was an event in Pokemon Go where you can you could have gotten a shiny. Sorry, I had to stop there. I was loud. Oh, I love your shiny. Love your shiny. So pretty. Oh. Everyone pause for our Lord and Savior. We good? Okay, good. Moving on. For, Community Day, for I think Piplup, I got a really really bad stomach bug. And what happened was, I couldn't even get out of bed. Eventually I did, because I apparently got a stomach virus. I had no idea where it came from, but I felt like shit. And like, the way to describe it is like, it felt fine for a few minutes, but then after a while I feel a sharp pain in my stomach. Not that I had to throw up. It was more of, it felt like someone was taking my stomach and like squeezing it, like really hard, and then expanding it again. And the funny thing is that I eventually did throw up, and I had never been more thrilled. And the thing is that I learned something kind of new. This was a long time before I threw up. Was you want to, let's say you have a stomachache, if your mouth for some reason fills with saliva, run to the bathroom as fast as you can. I don't give a flying fuck if grandma's in the way. Knock her on her ass, okay? Because that sounds wrong, but let me explain. For when your mouth fills up with saliva, like real, like out of nowhere, that means you're gonna throw up. Like, no questions about it. You're gonna start upchucking your fucking lunch if you're going to. And you think I'm being funny? No, I'm being dead serious. That's what's gonna happen. So that happened. I just immediately got up, went to the bathroom, and threw up. And I think the funny thing was that as I was throwing up, I was going, "Oh, thank God! Oh, sweet! Uh-oh! Looks like someone doesn't have the shiny. Let's go take a peeky poo. Let's open up a quest and see what your problem is, bud." Can I just switch it to just Eclipse? There we go. Wormadam Sand. Yep, it's very hard to tell. Right there. There we go. Problem is that I gotta do this, because let's say I want to do Sandy, a little glitch. Oh wait, did I switch over? No, I did not. Let me fix that. There we go. So one thing that changes is you can't save forms. Apparently you can. This is gonna go well. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. There we go. Yeah, I gotta just check that out. Let's see. No pointer. That's fine. Something just happened. Hold on. Let me go to Wormadam again. Or Wormy that again. That was weird. Okay, but there we go. Shiny's loading. I'm gonna keep something else open too. I might show it on stream if I want, but let me just check something. Go to my database. It's just like, you know, for this stuff, it's loaded to a database. Let me just see something for a second. Yeah, you should have saved. That's not supposed to happen. Because you probably can see the text box that popped up. You probably did. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's not supposed to be saved. That's really weird. Because I could show you. Hold on. Let me switch over. Back over. So what I did, if you saw, you know, you probably didn't see it, but there's a little drop-down menu that happens, and essentially what it does, it's supposed to stop you if the Pokemon ID is greater than 890. Oh wait, does it not save the ID? Uh-oh. I might have found a glitch and I didn't even need to. No, it does. That's a little weird. Wait. Son of a bitch, it doesn't. Let me just make that little string. Oh, not 2, 1. Oh, whoops, not. Fuck, my bad. It's get int. Sorry. Let me just write that comment in. Now I know what the problem is. Sets the Pokemon ID to the value of the specific row at in column 1. And to prove that I actually have something here, I can show you. I'm just going to switch to MySQL, copy field name, and paste. There. So let's reload that one more time. I'm going to go to plant again. We're going to save current page. That's 413. That is fine by me. And we're going to open. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Run. Go, load. That's fine. That's fine. It still loads Wormadam. It's weird. No pointer. You motherfucker. I just loaded it. But let me try one more thing. Am I still on the... Okay, no, I'm not. Let me switch back over. So if you go to plant now and hit save current page, page cannot be saved. Can it show up on the screen? No, it won't show. But now if I showed you... Actually, no, I could just do this. Hold on. Scene. See it now? That's what it says. So page cannot be saved. Just a little check here and there. I don't know why it's saying, hey, no pointer exception. You can't do that. I think I can, son of a bitch. Give me something. Makes no... It does that a lot, actually. Oh, that one, now it doesn't. Doesn't throw anything. It doesn't throw its hand. But... You have a shiny? Alright, so let's continue from Wormadam. And go to... Motham, sorry, brain fart. There we go. Let's continue. If I was on a story, I don't remember what it was. Sorry. This is why we have the stream. Also, your shiny is trash. You only... No, actually, no. I shouldn't be saying that because I actually have a shiny Vespiquen and Sword and Shield. And the way I got it was actually kind of interesting. And I'll tell you right now, I'm a dirty cheater when I do that. Okay, now you're small now, so it's gotta be something where it's not clearing stuff out. So we gotta fix that, probably. Also, don't like your shiny. Oh, wait, no. Whoops, my bad. Forgot. You got 2 forms. Okay, your shiny actually looks nice. That looks different. I like that. It's a slight difference, you can tell. It's kind of hard to tell, though. Maybe Ampipom. But like I was saying, I am a dirty cheater. I did a tiny bit, but I had every reason to. And you're probably wondering, there's no reason to cheat. Why are you saying that? I can tell you. Let's go back to, well, actually, you know what? You know, the funny thing is people want to fuck this thing, and I'm kind of concerned for their mental well-being. So, we're back here. Alright, I'm going to explain why I'm a dirty cheater. Female Combi evolved into Vespiquen starting at level 21. Male Combi are not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. What does that mean? So I got a male shiny Combi. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, there's an exploit where you can evolve male Combi into Vespiquen. And that's exactly what I did. Because I was not gonna shiny hunt another one, then get like, well, because if you look at look at this, 80% now. By the way, yes, I know it's all the way over there. We'll fix that. But I'm not wasting my time trying to find Pokemon where I have a 12% chance of finding. Yet I shiny hunt, but I don't want those odds added on as well. Because no, thank you. I don't consent. And Miss Maggie's. Okay, moving on. The funny thing is I can't get any of them. And go. Because, like, to Pokemon Go, in those games, you have to get, I guess it's called a Sinnoh Stone or something? I have no idea. But you can't evolve some Pokemon. Like, for example, tell me it doesn't sound like that. That sounds like me when I have Chipotle. Jesus Christ. Oh, rhymes over. You know what the stupidest thing is? Look at this. Color green. Does it look green? Does it look green at all? Now it does, but no, it's a blue. Yeah, whatever, I'm not coming with. But in Pokemon Go, you need something called the Sinnoh Stone. And it's like, hey, do all these tasks. And I'm like, I don't have the fucking time to do your tasks. Just give me what I want. Also, not bad. Chat's hot. Let me see something for a second. Oh yeah. Chatta's the only non-legendary Pokemon bearing Finneon to be banned from Pokemon Generation 5's Global Battle Union, likely owing to complications caused by chatter. What is chatter again? Let me see. I don't know if I wrote it down here, because chatter is a very... I think I can fight it with things, whatever. Might change this to make it a little bit more user-friendly. So, in this, it doesn't say the last generation. This is all talking about the current generation, or last generation, because this move I don't think exists in Gen 7. Or Gen 8, sorry. But the way chatter worked back in those games was, if you had a Pokemon learn chatter... sorry, I was looking at something. You can actually make your voice the move, which is cool, but you realize you gave power to us. Do you understand how terrifying that is? Do you know that's not a good thing to do? At all. Also, Geibel. Okay, a little subtle change, but this is you can see it, right? But then this Mega looks so much better. Pink. I like that. Not bad. Well, actually, I had it for shiny Lucario. Shiny Riolu, and then obviously Lucario. Never liked this Mega though. Oh yeah, it's shiny. Don't worry, it's not shiny, that's its female form. I forgot, Hippowdon's female form. Very, oh, boom, boom. It's very cool. Not a shiny though, it's shiny's trash. Yeah, shiny's cool though. Oh my goodness, ew. No. Really? That's very, very, very bad. And your shiny's not great either. Condivine? Yeah, it's Pokemon. Finneon. Some of them I tend to forget, because mind you, not in Sword and Shield, because I tend to forget them. Maybe they want a Pokemon that people will never forget, but the thing is that they want a Pokemon that you'll never forget in Pokemon Sword and Shield. No, because sometimes there are Pokemon in Sword and Shield that I forget are in the game. And I wonder why they're in the game. Though we know, like, Charizard's going to be in every Pokemon game forever. I think there was a joke on the Pokemon forums a long time ago. I want to say I was in high school. I don't know, maybe earlier. I'm not too sure. Where they made a game, ROM hack, where I think everything was Charizard. I swear to, like, and I'm not kidding. Hold on, you know what? Well, hold on, let me check Tankvilla first. You have a female form? Oh, you do. Very subtle though. Pokemon Charizard ROM hack. I think I found it. I don't know if it's this one. Okay, I'm not gonna look this up. Oh no, this is different. Hold on, let me load it up. This one actually looks pretty smart though. Hold on. Son of a bitch, where is it? Here. So you go here, check this shit out. It's called Pokemon Chari and Pokemon Zard. So it's just this is the one I was looking at. It was gonna be every single Pokemon that were just Charizard. But no, this is different where it's like they have different typing. Oh, and the water and fire. Okay, no. Okay. Ember Harden. That's Zardapod. Zardapod. Oh my god. Ezard. Musard. I would 100% play this. Maybe we'll let's play it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I just wanted to show you that. That's fucking hilarious. But no, there was a different one where... hold on. Okay, I was making sure your cry went through. Wasn't too sure. Dr. Fire. Good. Very good. Yeah, you're okay, I can see the little change. His ears change from red to blue to red. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Mega. Yo, you know crazy fucking Mega is? Look how tall it is. 6'2". That's like 2 inches taller than me. That's insane. Also disappointment. Disappointment. Glide score. Nice. This is probably gonna have smaller tusks. Yeah, smaller tusks, I'm assuming. Yo, don't sleep on Porygon-Z. That thing's busted. Look at its fucking special attack. 135. Just no. Wonder what happens if I don't put anything in. Even if you don't EV train this bitch at all and has 0 IVs, that thing's still pretty busted. Picture of just 31. Yeah, and picture of Modest. Picture this bitch Modest. And 252. No, thank you. If you have a freaking if you think this is bad, if you have a Trick Room team, this guy's great for it. Check something. Yeah, okay. So you notice everything loads up. I left that, just why not? Shiny. Then is Mega. Ooh, that's cool. I like Glade. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my nose. Yeah. Dust Noir is a terrifying monstrosity here. Also, Disappointment. Oh, Rotom. We're gonna have a little bit of a fun time with this guy, aren't we? It comes a couple things. A guy. Oh wait, no. Hold on, let me go back. Check this. Yeah, there we go. We got Wash. Oh wait, no. Did I check a shiny? Let me check. I like it. Shinies. It's fine for the first one. The other ones I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. My throat's starting to get dry because I keep on talking, so. Oxy. I didn't hunt for any of these shinies when I was going through Ultra Moon. Though some of them do look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have Dialga on mine. I think I have Palkia on mine. I don't really like it too much though. Same with Heatron. Heatron's not that good. And Regigigas. I think this one took 93, 90 something. Not too sure. I posted like how many it took for on my Facebook page. Then you got this one took exactly 1800 of SRs. And I have a set with original form or origin form. This one I have shiny. I do. Phenon. Manaphy was a very weird. I think someone shiny hunted Darkrai. It took like 1,700, 1,000 actually encounters. That's pretty fucking busted. Get, oh, shame. Arceus. Okay, let's go fight it. Line. I'm okay with it because Arceus is pretty boss looking. I kind of have to say that because he's like literal god. Guys go through all of his forms. This is what the point of stream is going to be. I don't think it's going to take. I thought it's going to take like 7-8 hours. 4 of us. Probably be done by lunchtime. Wait, did I check your? I think I did. I'm not so sure. Right, double check. I just want to make sure everything's good. So weird thing that happened with this program was, if you notice, it went. I just pressed down with the up and down. What happened was, before, there was a really bad glitch. I did that, where I did this, and then, oh, I checked this. I did this. It would cause, I think it was like 138,000 lines of errors. And I was like, holy shit. So that was fun. Oh. And that's done. So let me test something. That's okay. You know it's black, don't worry, we'll come back soon. What the fuck? It was with a weird glitch happened with Wormadon, but I guess it was fixed. Where it said no pointer exception, but everything worked. I'm not even gonna question that at that point. So let's run down any glitches. None that I can see right now. So we're in Gen 5. Alright, so we're getting to the home stretch. I call it the home stretch because things are getting kind of strange. Let's see who's in the chat right now. Actually, there's just one guy, AIM, as they say. You're really going into this group. I don't mind if you like talk, that's fine. Welcome to Chat member to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Alright, so by privacy. So I guess you're not going to see my social security number anytime soon. I'm sorry. What if you make the same Pokédex and Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Light Platinum GBA? Be my god. You are a very good room hacker. Thank you. I am very good at hacking rooms. With Theta Emerald EX, very good hack. One of the best I played. Have you any projects? No, I have not done any ROM hacks since Renew. I did think about trying to do another one with everyone, not just like Gen 1 to 6 like I usually do. No, Gen 1 to like 8. But with the limitations that I currently have, I can't do that. With Fire Red though, it's actually pretty easy. Apparently, in Fire Red, someone made Dynamaxing a legit thing. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? But yeah, not anytime soon. This project's probably a priority because this is more towards a real thing, not Pokemon thing. Well, it is a Pokemon thing, but this is more of a thing where if I can join in and like do that kind of stuff. Alfonso, hey bud. I just joined. What's this app about? This app is essentially kind of like, hey, I want to learn about a Pokemon. You look up someone. So let's do an example. Why not? I want to learn about Tyranitar. You can use the number thing. You can use this. Doesn't matter, and it'll load up Pokemon. You can learn about its biology, its trivia, origin, name, classification, all that stuff. Sort of like a combination of Cerebi and Bulbapedia kind of fused together. Which, by the way, thank you to them for supplying all the information. What makes different of other Pokédex? Well, you can do a couple things. Let's say, for example, you can check its form, but you can also learn about there's also an ability dex where you can learn about the abilities of any Pokemon, moves, every move, stat calculator for the Pokemon, and if you notice, want to learn about this Pokemon competitively, click links below. You can click any of these links. Some can have 2, some can have 1. Every Pokemon has some sort of competitive viability. You click on it. Let's say I go to Gen 7. Let me switch over the display. I clicked on Sun and Moon, and it loaded up this. So you get to learn competitive sets. This is for Gen 7, so it's going to have some mega, non-mega sets, and the moves it can learn. And let's say instead, oh, okay, I want to go to Gen 8. Goes right to Gen 8. Learn the moves there as well. And the reason why there's 2 links is because Gen 7 and Gen 8 are completely different from each other. Obviously because of the bring back natural dex movement and stuff like that. So that's all fine and dandy. So I had to make 2 links just to make it happen. Let's go back to Victini. Make sure no errors were thrown. Nope. We're happy. Alright. So this is going to be the longest generation. This is actually the generation where it has the most Pokemon introduced out of any generation, I believe. Because it introduced 156 Pokemon exactly. Gen 1 was only 151. Gen 3 was like 135. Gen 4 was 100... Shit, I think 107. But yeah, Gen 6, the Gen 5. I don't really talk about Gen 5 too much, do I? Gen 5 is a really good generation that people tend to scoff at. Especially Black and White, because the main problem with Gen 5, when Black and White came out, was you can't go in the wild and catch a Pikachu. This was the first generation where there were so many Pokemon that it was its own Pokédex. And you couldn't catch any, I guess you can call it third-party quote-unquote Pokemon. So you had to wait until you beat the game to do it, which I honestly didn't mind. By the way, my starter is always Emboar, will always be Emboar. Never gonna fucking change that. Apparently Emboar's not even that popular, which kind of sucks. But, you know, that's everyone's opinion, I guess. But back on topic. Gen 5, the thing is that a lot of people didn't like Black and White because they couldn't catch, like, the old generation Pokemon, which I can kind of understand. They kind of just took it and just kind of yeeted you into the Unova region and like, hey, catch all of these guys. Good luck. So, there was that. And then, what was also kind of weird was, there's one Pokemon here I don't think can ever get shiny. You can't catch this, can you? Can someone fast when check me? Can you get a shiny Victini? Legitimately? Not through hacking? Because I know everyone else you can. You can get a shiny, I think you can get a shiny Mew. You can get a shiny Celebi. That I think I talked about at the beginning of the stream. You can get a shiny Jirachi. Deoxys? Are you fucking serious? Trash. Yeah. Why does this thing look like it's gonna give me a fucking Whopper or a Chicken McBurger from Mickey Burgers? I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. But, oh, I love its cry. It's so sick. I like, Macharna. But, yeah, I personally like Gen 5. A lot of people didn't. I don't really mind if they don't like it, because it's my opinion. I didn't really talk about my all-time favorite Pokemon game. Because I never really have an opportunity to talk about that. I do like Pokemon. I never choose, like, my all-time favorite. It's not just, like, oh, it's my favorite Pokemon game. This is, like, my all-time favorite game. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not the first Pokemon game I got. I like Pokemon Yellow. I like the idea of Pikachu following around and stuff. And I think it's the reason why I like this game. So, my favorite all-time game, and my favorite Pokemon game, is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because the idea around it were really cool. I like the idea of going from one region, and then your whole post game is a second region, but you also have the Battle Frontier, and you got a shit ton of Pokemon to play around with. And I think that's really cool. Do I think that the games before, like after, were bad? No. I'm like the only one that's like doesn't mind Ultra Moon. Apparently, when you mention Ultra Moon, it's not a bad game. They like want to shank you or something. It's it's very strange. But I don't mind those games. Anything past Ultra, I think anything past Soul Silver, Heart Gold. Those games I don't hate. Some could be better. What game I don't really like out of all the Pokemon games? It's kind of like, I don't know. I think the only game I really didn't like that could have been better would probably have to be X and Y. The thing is, it's kind of funny because I think I'm like the only one in that boat, because it feels like those games could have been better in that kind of aspect. Because it's, oh my god, it's so dry after you beat the game. It's so like crappy. Not like crappy, but like, I can understand it's like the first game that's a handheld 3D game. First game, okay, you can give them the pass there because, you know, they're getting used to the technology and kind of learning about it, which is fine. Also, ew. But anything after that, like, no. I did like some things in this story. Not much, though. That's like, it's all I can really tell you. Oh, my eyes bother me. Oh, don't touch your face. It's fine, I'll wash my hands. Alright. Am I still set to? Okay, good, I'm in. Alright, I wasn't sure. I'm just making sure that I don't skip it. Wait, did I check your shiny sprite? I did, okay. I like Crocodile. I think it was one of the first Pokemon I caught was a Sandile because I like the design of it. Ground and Dark is such a cool typing too. Darumaka. Shiny Darumaka looks, Galarian Darumaka, that looks fucking hilarious. Darmanitan could be better shiny. I don't know if that's its cry though. I just kind of grabbed it and said, oh, it's its cry. Hey, brother. My man's looking fresh. But that looks really cool. Galarian, the Zen mode, Darmanitan. So it's like, I don't know why I keep on switching. I can just go to the next one. Nice. Back on Gen 5, by the way, it's kind of funny. Like some people didn't like the games, but if you look at like Sword and Shield, oh my god, why? Ew. Well, I like your shiny though. But if you look at Sword and Shield, there are a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon in it. I don't know if it's just me, but like there's a ton in those games, which is fine. I don't mind Gen 5. I like Galarian. Though Galarian Yamask's evolution is so stupid, evolves into Runerigus when the player travels under the stone bridge in Dusty Bowl after Yamask has lost at least 49 HP and did not faint in the same battle or since. There's a story behind that. We'll get to it when we get a chance. But, yeah. That's one thing I don't like about it. Is I hate convoluted evolutions. Those are so fucking annoying. Especially things like that. They could... Oh, yeah. Steven Crowder. I gotta watch that later. I don't want to get political now. But, yeah, some of the... Actually, a good portion of Generation 5 Pokemon, I don't mind. Oh, Gigantamax. Garborder. Garborder. I only got to spell his name. Boy. Shiny is cool, though. Wait. I love how, like, the little things you look closely, the other things inside of it change color, too. That's kind of cool. I have a shiny one, a Zorua. I think back in high school, I don't know if I said in high school, I really liked Zorua for some reason. In fact, I tried to make a competitive Zorua. No, wait, not a competitive one. I just really wanted Zorua on my team. I just grabbed one, I just gave it really cool moves and shit. But mind you, back in those days, I didn't know anything about competitive. In fact, I remember as a kid, I think I still have it. Hold on. Do I have my... No. I gotta send that hat over to my friend Brian. Yeah, I got him a Vegeta hat for Christmas. I just never had the opportunity to. It's ironic that I'm getting him a Christmas present. I got him a Christmas present, yet he is Jewish. So, but it's nice. Something nice, but I just keep on forgetting, and that's my bad. Obviously, now I can't send it. So, what's funny is that I'm on eBay, and I'm like, I forgot that I had. Oh, I love his cry. Let me hear it again. So cool. I love his little body and he got these extending arms. Back on topic. I forgot I listed stuff on eBay because I have a couple things I want to sell. But what happened was I totally forgot they were up there, and I was watching TV. No, wait, I was doing this stuff. I was playing a game on my computer. And I got an email saying, hey, your item, you got paid for. You can ship it now. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go on eBay, and apparently someone actually bought something. And I'm sitting there going, why? So I had to, like, cancel, say, no, I'm not shipping it now. I refuse to, because obviously, because of the way things are nowadays, it's a very unsafe thing to do. And if this guy gets pissed at me for it, I'm going to be so upset. Like, dude, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Did I check your shiny? I did. This shiny's not great. Deerling, I don't really care for. Not that's a bad problem. It's just, yeah, it could be better, you know? There's so many shinies, I guess I could be better. Like, is that a dick thing to do? Like, I had items on eBay that I do want to get rid of. But right now, I don't want to because I want to make sure that I don't get the Corona Light virus. So, oh, this can be interesting. Look at that big shift. Yeah, Pringles Man. Pringles Man. Oh, wow. Hey, shiny in this looks so much. I think some shinies look better in this than they do in the actual games. Like that. Holy shit. No, go back. Go back. That's cool. I like that. We got a Lomola. The funny thing is that people thought Alomola was gonna be the evolved form from Gavachilla. He's technically next, but yo, I didn't know that. It's black instead. Oh, that's sick. I like that. Got a shiny one. In fact, I called it gonorrhea. No, nowadays I should call it COVID-19. Anti-monetized. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, people thought, oh, Alomomola was gonna be the shiny form of. Was gonna be the evolved form from Love Disc, which honestly kind of makes sense if you look at their designs. But nope, Alomomola, which by the way is a palindrome. I love Excadrill. I do like Excadrill too. I have a shiny one of that as well. That's part of my competitive thing. I love Electros. Yeah, shiny could be better. The alien Pokemon. That's the I like the sign up Bahia. Aw, Lick. You know what's funny? I made a Smash Ultimate video, and I said, "Oh, this is gonna be the next DLC character." And honestly, I'm still hoping for it. You're probably wondering why, dude. You think it's like, oh, because it's a lamp, it can't fight. And I thought the same thing, but then I saw a little game. Oh, love it. I like the black one. That's pretty cool. It's actually a fighter in what is it? Pokken Tournament? Yeah, Pokken Tournament. I didn't know this. I think it's was it Deluxe or something like Pokken Tournament Deluxe or something for the Switch. Apparently, Shen is a playable character, and I'm sitting there going, "Are you fucking serious?" Then I saw how he plays. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Also, I think it's cute that shiny form's the original one. That's hilarious. I like that. Shiny works. I never really talk about Smash Brothers too much anymore. Not that I don't like the game. I can't hate the game. What is it? It's been a game. I just never had the opportunity to play it in a while. Because I've been doing this, I've been playing other games. I've been playing a shit ton of Crystal. Because I want to get to that point where you can get a shiny Celebi. Oh, that's gonna bother the hell out of me. Excuse me for 1 second. Nothing's gonna move right now because I'm currently in my other thing. Let me do this. And while I was while here, I might as well fix that border name. Or wait, was it here or was it with the Gigantic? Oh, Gigantic one, that's way down there. I have forms in there, I gotta put one separated, so. Applied it. Did I apply it? I did. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so that's gonna be fixed. I just fixed it. Booflin's not gonna be that. Also depressing. People probably recognize Booflet now because he was in that Let's Go Pikachu movie. Detective Pikachu movie. Which, by the way, I wonder if has any of you guys seen it? Because I enjoy that movie. What was funny was when that movie came out. Before we go on, don't sleep on it shiny. That is a really good looking shiny color. I like the dark black and like the dark red stuff. That's pretty cool. But I was at home because this was I think I started working again, and I got I was on my TV. I was watching. I think I was shiny hunting, and I wanted something to watch on TV. So Jesus Christ. Christ, great. And I saw that they had Detective Pikachu on the TV because you can get stuff on demand, or you can just download it and have it on the TV forever. That's what I did until I realized, oh shit, what did I do? Because the way it worked was I had someone else's Amazon account just set up the television to make sure it worked and stuff. It's a lighter color, that's it. This one, okay, I know it looks not, but it's different, but this one was a little dick because he took a week to find. Week straight, by the way. But this was worth it. I love Fairy and Thundurus. It's such a good looking Pokemon. Oh, my sister loves what she ran. This one gets shiny, I think, right? I couldn't care less for Zekrom shiny, though. He looks like garbage. And then, apparently, this guy apparently causes nightmares to competitive Pokemon players. I don't know why. I looked it up and I couldn't find anything. I didn't look hard enough. I don't know. Oh yeah, Kyurem. I love Kyurem. White Kyurem's pretty cool. Black Kyurem, he's about the same, but I played White. But the funniest thing was that I played Pokemon White, and then I played Pokemon White 2, but I used an emulator, I'll be honest. But then my sister and I got the Black 2, White 2. She gave me Black 2 because I had Zekrom on it, and she wanted White 2 because of Reshiram. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That's not how it works. So I was kind of happy I played White 2, and it's the same game though, so it's not a big deal. And Keldeo. Just a quick variation. Keldeo doesn't change with this, by the way. No stats change at all. It just gets a bigger horn. Well, it looks cool though. Oh, what's kind of cool is apparently, let's see, where is it? Meloetta's notes on its hair actually make out its in-game cry when played on an instrument. I don't really play instruments too much anymore, but that's kind of cool. And the last gen Pokemon. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I love Genesect. It's a good looking Pokemon. Not much changes except the thing on its back. You look closely at it right here. There's some cursor. Check its gun. I guess you can call it. It changes color. Yeah, if you wonder what I'm talking about. Well, it's not to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. The drive inserted into the can on its back is visible with its sprites depending on the drive it is holding. While it's not holding a drive to light is orange, a Techno Black is normal. When it's a burn drive, it's fire. Just look at the names, you'll figure it out. Gen 6 done. Let's see. Important formless depth. Okay, so nothing has really changed. Everything seems pretty good. If there are any glitches, we fix them. Alright, so let's take maybe a minute break. See if any of you guys comment on anything since I've been here. What makes it different? Oshawott is the best Unova starter line for me, although I chose Tepig on Pokemon White 2 and Ember was my first level 100 Pokemon. No, I'm not saying Oshawott. I never said any of the others were bad. If you have a superior but contrary, I heard that was pretty good. Oshawott itself in Samurott was actually a good looking Pokemon. I like the idea of it using swords. I think I like that too. My sister chose Oshawott instead of the Firestar because he's real. She loves both fire Pokemon, but this is the only generation where I said I want the Fire Starter because I'm a really big fan of pigs. I don't know why, I just really wanted it, but that's just me. Oh, my nose. So let's move on. Gen 5, Gen 6. So from here I'm out. So I'm gonna get some water. Getting dry throat talking all this time. So from here on out, it should be pretty easy going through each generation because each generation has less than 100 Pokemon introduced. Let's get into it. Chespin. This is my starter. I chose Chespin. This is the first generation where I looked at the Pokemon and I said, I have no idea who I'm going to choose. But then I saw Chestnut and I was like, okay, I'm choosing Chespin. Because I like the design of it, based off a Juggernaut, obviously. I mean, hell, look at his name. Chestnut, maybe a combination of Chestnut and Juggernaut, Knight, or Dreadnought. So I had to choose it. It was a good looking Pokemon. Fennekin Shiny looks really cool though. Froakie. Oh, you gave me such a headache. Specifically, buddy. Oh, it should look sick though. I don't know if this is Cry change when he's Ash Greninja, because when I tried looking it up for stuff, because the way I did some of these Pokemon, I used Pokemon Showdown cries from Gen 1 to 7, and then Gen 8 I had to grab like an entire new, different sound file system because it wasn't in the actual database, which was kind of interesting. I think Gen 8 really fucked up everyone. But I don't know if Ash Greninja has a different cry, because when I looked at the database, it didn't have one for Greninja. I don't know, maybe I didn't see it, but that's just me. Also, Flushing has a penguin on its eye. You can't unsee that now. This was like really strange for me. Because, and I think it was strange for a lot of people, because this is, Talonflame was the bird Pokemon, right? Because every Pokemon has some form of a different thing, I guess. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and let me just. And you're probably wondering, why am I going through all the cries? I want to make sure they load in fine. I heard this Pokemon was really good. I never really used it though. If it's hurting your eyes, sorry, I'm just telling you off the top of that. There are some we're gonna go through a couple times over, because some I just want to make sure everything loads, everything points to the right thing, things like that. Because if they don't, and you try and do it again, uh-oh, it's gonna crash. And I don't want that to happen. Because that would not be very cash money. I do like the idea of the character. Oh yeah, the character. And what people tend to forget is this is Pokemon number 666, and it's just the funniest thing that this is Pokemon number 666. This thing doesn't look like it would hurt a fly. Shiny, female. There we go. This thing's small as hell, by the way. I didn't realize how small it is. And then I watched through the Pokemon Tech Pikachu movie, and I actually saw them. I'm like, holy crap, they are tiny. Oh, did I check their shinies? Check them again. And you're probably wondering, why am I going so fast with some of them? Because some of them you don't really have to, like, I don't have to sit here and be like, okay. Oh god, Floetti. There was a joke with Floetti. Because they're in the code, there was the Eternal Flower one. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but like in the code of Pokemon, actually from Pokemon X and Y all the way to I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think it was probably just X and Y though, I'm not too sure. But there's a running joke saying like the Eternal Flower Floetti was still in there. And I think the funniest part is that the Light of Root move, which is the Eternal Flower Floetti's name, like the actual main move, is still in the code of fucking Sword and Shield. I am not kidding. It's crazy. And I'm like, are you serious? So they cut all these other good Pokemon? Like, oh, thank God they brought in Light of Root that no one can learn. So it's ridiculous sometimes, you know? Alright. Furfro. This one might run into a problem. Aha! Found you, bitch! Okay, so you're probably wondering, what am I freaking out about? I'll show you. Let me switch over. I had a feeling this would happen, because, yeah. Oh, I could just, no, I'm just gonna turn on the Eclipse. You don't need to see that. There we go. So, crashed. Uh-oh. So let's see. Furfro Star. You see where it is? There's no star shiny. So we're gonna have to figure out where that is. So just give me a second. Actually, you know what? I could show you something. I'm gonna show you guys. How am I getting these sprites? That's not it. There we go. Oh, let me just do that. There we go. So I literally just downloaded the stuff from Pokemon Home. I didn't rip it. I didn't use it. But I have this. Goes in 6. Let's see if Furfro is in here. So, Furfro Star does not seem to have a shiny form. So what do we do, boys? What do we do? Wait, is it not in the code? For real? Wait. Well, these are just the previews, right? Yeah, that's the previews. That doesn't count. Gen 1. Furfro, where is he? Star. Oh my god! Yo! Do they not have... Am I still loading up my stuff? Yeah, you know what? I can show you where I'm getting these writers. Resource. Oh, come on. Oh. So there's no shame in showing this. Okay, so yeah, this is where you can get all your stuff. I'm gonna go to Gen 6. I want to see. Save the file, that's fine. This might take a while, but let me take note of that, because I'll just keep going. Might as well. Furfro Star. Cut. Not in project folder. Why am I getting Funky Town stuck in my head? Or is that just me? Alright, let me see. Let's go to downloads. I'm gonna delete this one. Actually, I'm gonna keep hold this. Extract all. Might as well just hold on to it for now. Delete that. Yeah, I got all this crap here, I know. Here. Wow. Actually, this computer is so much faster. There we are! Furfro Star Shiny. Furfro Star Shiny. Do this, go to Eclipse. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. Yeah, this one was a lot of stuff. There we go, let me close this. Actually, let me do this. You can still see my desktop, right? Make sure. Yeah, okay. So we're here. I don't understand how that's going. No pointer exception. Ah, fuck off. It still loads, so it doesn't matter. So I don't know what you're talking about. So let me just run through these guys again. It says, oh, no pointer, but everything else loads fine. Dude, we're fine. I don't know what the hell it's talking about. No pointer exception. Like, no pointer, bitch. It's right there. Oh, because it's saying, hey, there's nothing in Gen 7 link. I'm sorry. It's right there. Alright, so let's go to star. Let's have its heart attack, I guess. There we go. I'm just gonna keep on going, make sure everything's there. I don't understand these cuts. Really don't understand these cuts. Oh, hair trimmed, I guess. My sister's more of the dog stuff, so I don't really know. I think it's called dog grooming or something. Although they do look really cool. I like it. Are you done having a heart attack now? Thank you, dick. Alright. So Furfro is good. Gotta find you again. Oh, alright, so let me switch back over. So let me just delete that line. That's really weird. Keep saying no pointer exception. Bitch, you loaded everything! Oh, I like computers. There we go. I like it shiny. You're probably wondering why is it not like, oh, male, female? This is a little different because if you look close, look at its abilities. It changes. It's not just a, oh, male, female. Oh, damn. I listened to the song, I'm like, wait, is this from Sonic Heroes? Because I love this song. But it's from I mean, it technically is from Sonic Heroes, but I like the song anyways. Sorry, found it. I like it. This one, I had to go through 1,000 encounters to get you for my competitive team. Was it worth it? Absolutely. It's such a good looking Pokemon. I need the massive move. And you're thinking it's named after Sephiroth's Sword Final Fantasy 7. I honestly was thinking about that. I was thinking about my other favorite, my actual favorite Final Fantasy character, Auron from Final Fantasy 10. Because his main weapon is called the Master. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, I got this shiny last night because this was my very first shiny that I got in that third ED Pokemon game. So I was trying to complete my dex and I found the shiny PK and I was like, oh, yeah, and it became my child. He is currently an Ultra Moon. Now I have a Sword and Shield shiny DK. I'm still gonna transfer over. I'm not gonna leave that forever. Sorry, I'm bopping the song. The music was such a good idea. Ooh. Oh, Clawster is such a good looking one. I like Gen 6, but not where it came from. So, okay, no. It's just I think it's okay. It's my least favorite. So I played worse games. There's just a good look Pokemon 2. He is so pretty. He's so good looking. I love Wars. Let's go. Sylveon's cool. I like that. He's always got so cute. He's so cute. Carbink in. I like what you came from. I like the glistening from it. That's so cool. Nice. Oh man. I wonder how long it took for someone to say, "Hey, I need a good design." Card piece. Probably an old joke by now. Also, beautiful shiny. Trevenant looks cool too. Fucking blood red tree leaves. You got the average. You got the small boy. Got the large boy. And then you got Super, what we call Damn Boy, he's sick! And he got a different cry. That is actually kind of interesting. Speaking of these guys, it's kind of cool they can get them in Sword and Shield without trading. In fact, what's kind of funny is that in I was playing through Sword and Shield, like the actual games, and I was taking a break in the wild area, and oh, why that's gonna bother the hell out of me? But you know what? I found a Trevenant raid on my holy shit. I caught it. I had to. I like Trevenant over Gorgeous. Probably the design choice because Gorgeous is just a little too Halloweeny. Okay, that was really fucking hypocritical because yeah, I know. That's cool. I like that. This one I have shiny. I caught this in X and Y. Ultra Moon. I can't get an X and Y. You got 50%, 10%, and then big boy. This I can't believe they didn't make it a Z. Pokemon Z would have been good, and add that guy as the main. That would have been so cool, but they didn't for some reason. Maybe for Z moves, maybe? I don't know. Hoopa. And then this big motherfucker. He goes from what? A foot to 21 feet. Allah Hoopa. If you see, I've seen parts of that movie that he's in, and it's just so sick when he just brings out the legendaries. He's like, I'm gonna tame all these fuckers. And it goes haywire. I wonder why. Oh, and Hoofell Canyon. Don't worry, we forget you a lot. Gen 6 is done, so the only problem we had was just with Furfro. The no player thing is really weird. I don't know why it's popping up for Furfro. Because it's saying, oh, it doesn't exist here, yet when we clicked on it, it was a link that went somewhere. But I have no idea. Anyone comment anything? There's 4 people. You guys can talk. It's funny. You don't have to sit there like you don't have to be quiet. You're more than happy to contribute and say stuff. You don't have to sit. You don't have to sit there and be quiet. You don't have to be like those background characters in those kids shows. Well, not kids shows, but like I guess live TV shows. You know, not live TV shows, like Friends. That's what I mean. You can participate. It's fine. You're not gonna get yelled at. Unless you call me a poopy face, and I'm gonna be very upset, and I'm gonna yeet you into the sun, and that will not be fun. So moving on to Gen 7. Alright, Gen 7. Interesting choice of generation. Starting off strong with my starter. I like Dartrix. No, I like the Decidueye. I do like Dartrix. He was like, in fact, this guy was like a big contributor when I was shiny hunting. For the SOS encounters. Oh, I can tell that story about SOS encounters. I'm just curious, when you did it like Ultra Moon, how long did it take you to find a shiny? Because mine was actually pretty interesting. So a long time, I think back in when I was checking Ho-Oh, I said, oh, it's my quickest shiny. It's not. I said, oh wait, no, it's not. I'll tell you later. It's time for later. So, what I did was I think I told the story once. I'm not too sure. I'll tell it again. Why not? So I was working at Walgreens back in 2017 during the holidays. Though I started, I kept working till then. And what happened was during the holidays at Walgreens. That's a weird cry. Oh, I like ballet style. I like that. Jesus Christ. And Papow. Papow. I'm wearing headphones. I'm sorry if you listen to headphones. I'm listening to them too. That was really bad. You want to just rip your head off after that. But back to my story. I was working at Walgreens, and during the holidays, you can't work. You can't be anywhere else. When you're if you're working, obviously you can't be anywhere else. But at work, you can't be anywhere else in the building. You have to be up front. holidays, I believe they did this because it's a prime time for people to rob stores. Dude, during the holidays, it was busy. So, someone coming in and robbing the store is not a far-fetched idea. So, they made sure the manager was always up front. At the time, was me. Not like store manager. That would have been nice though. But I had to stay up front, especially with someone who's not like, because we had a couple kids. I call them kids, they're like probably a few years younger than me. Like one of them was my age. But what I mean is like there were kids that were, there were girls working there. And no offense, like I'm not trying to be like a misogynist or anything, but I feel like if someone came in, tried to rob the store, I don't know how well someone of a girl of size that we would be able to take someone down. So there was someone like a couple kids that I had who were like taller than me, and guys looked like they benched like they benched the entire weight of the store. Then I'd probably be like, yeah, I'd give them lenience. Obviously, there's probably a problem with a weapon at that point. But in all honesty, like I say up front to make sure everything's good. And honestly, never had any problems. Just said, people come in and bullshit. That's fine. Oh, before we go any further, this was MILF. I cheated again, and I do have it. Because I really wanted a shiny Salazzle. Because back in my in my Moon playthrough, I was looking for a Salandit to complete my decks. I got a shiny one. Luckily, it was female. But in Gen 8. Too lucky, so I got a male one. And I did the same thing I did with I did with the combi. Had to do the glitch where the best Pokemon, Steffel. Look at this bit. This is baby. Forget Baby Yoda. Forget an actual baby. This is baby. But then it evolves in this fucker, and it's like Jesus fucking Christ. Do it again. Oh, I gotta do it again. Oh, that's great. But back on topic. So it was so boring up front. I had to do something to kill time. At that time, Ultra Moon came out, and I wanted to do SOS accounting because I really wanted a shiny Riolu. Now the thing is that I was prepped to stay there until probably closing or even after that. The shiny hunt for this little bitch for a shiny Riolu, which was fine. I didn't mind it. We were gonna be there anyways, so I got a giant chocolate bar, and I waited. So I had to go to Pony Grove, which is where you can find Riolu. Found it. Used an adrenaline orb. Waited. Well, I used false swipe. It got to 1 HP. It called for help. It didn't get any help. I felt bad for it. Hold on, let me just do this first. Before I forget. It's not my luck. It's the same thing with Arceus. Is that Mario Galaxy music? Oh no. I thought it was like do 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 do. I thought that's what's playing for the background. I was like, oh shit, I like this song. Let's do this first, and I'll get back to my story because when you get the alchemy, you can just leave for at least 10 minutes. You gotta go through. I gotta go through 63 forms. After that, I'm just gonna want to kill myself after this. Okay, so Silvally, huh? It's very interesting flight Pokemon. That's better. I think I like Silvally. I like the idea of it being a Ultra Beast killer. That's really cool. Oh, this music's from, what is it? Oh no, Daemon X Machina. We forget about that game a lot, don't we? Ooh. We always forget about Daemon X Machina. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, your Pokemon, why is it not changing? Let me do this. Red. Yeah, they don't have different shinies, I think. Yeah, I do like the idea of being this color. You like this? I like the Roy G. Biv like idea. I like koalas, so this guy's really cool. We got some two playing, don't we? Oh no, we got the ultimate. Well, it's not the same thing. So I was technically right. It's from Splatoon, just from Smash Brothers. Oh, Mimikyu. I actually have a Mimikyu toy on my desk. Because like I like Mimikyu. It's a good looking Pokemon. So make sure there's no glitches. Yeah, this one, I was trying to test it and I clicked the shiny and this one crashed. He didn't have he had a shiny form, but it was like, it was actually annoying because I was like, oh, it's in here. It was this. Delma. Oh, I love his shiny. The blood red kelp is so sick. I shot for next after the ink I got. Oh, Hakamoto. Yeah, I thought fucking Quark had a great ass name. Oh, Tapu Koko. Nice. We got. Okay, that was a fun shiny. This was actually one of my favorites. Everyone says, "Oh, this one's gross." Is that weird? And I fucking hate this type of thing. This thing was hard as hell to catch. He's got the false light. Bitch, use Aqua Ring. Aqua Ring. Let me see something for a second. Do you know recover too? Okay, good. Thank God. We'll just make sure. But yeah, you can learn Aqua Wing and that Aqua Wing. Ring. Jesus. And it would fuck up. Messed up, and I do it again. Get in the bag, Nebby. Oh my God, and this guy. Smallest Pokemon, heaviest Pokemon. No, wait, no, not the heaviest. It's tied with Celesteela. I think I say his name right. Yeah, Cosmoem is tied with Celesteela as the heaviest Pokemon. I didn't know Celesteela was like 2,000 pounds. I didn't know that. It's crazy. I love it shiny. That's really cool. Like the blood red. Oh, it's sick too. I love Lunalis. Buzzwole's cool. It's alright. Wait. The best one. I had to get this one shiny. This one's great. I like that. Let's get the white. Kartana is fucking great. It's a good looking Pokemon. This one I wanted the shiny hunt for. I just never really had the time, and it was a really hard one to hunt for. So like, the thing is that with Ultra Beast, you have to kill one to get like the cutscene to stop playing over and over again. Because that's why I mistaken it with Circuitry. But thank God I only found it like 100 SRs, software sets. So it was fine. Necrozma. This one's apparently listed as probably an Ultra Beast. Let's see, hold on, let me go down for a second. It mentions that it's an Ultra Beast, but sometimes it's not. And it's light that burns the sky. That's like one of my favorite moves. It's the sickest name too. It's a Zilu. I love it shiny too. Apparently you can get the original Micuna home. Oh my God, what the fuck? Trash. Just trash. Oh, you're not trash though. You're an adorable golden baby. I should hunt for that. Oh, it's so cool. I love Naganadel. This is Donald Trump's wet dream too. Which we honestly are implementing, and I'm okay with because, well, go out and we gotta stay in. We want to go out. Zeraora is pretty good, and then this guy, very weird Pokemon though. Oh, I want to hear something crazy. Not that. This. Gigantamax Melmetal. All right, so. Let me just give you a rundown with this Pokemon. I couldn't find its cry for one good reason. It's not supposed to be available yet, so I had to grab like a really bad riff, so I'm sorry if it sounds like shit. No, it's really cool. Look, I like the design of it though. Yeah, it's Gigantamax form may have been based on the Greek myth of Cyclopean giants. Is that actually shiny? It's very minimal though. It's kind of funny. It's in the code, but we don't have it yet. And that is Gen 7. We're getting there. Alchemy's gonna want me to tear my hair out, but you know, we're getting there. Oh, my back. Oh, I've been sitting here for like, what, 2 hours now? It's been 2 hours. I have no idea. I chose Grookey. You mess with the Grookey. You ready? You mess with the Grookey. You get the Bazooki. Such a good meme. And Shiny's not bad either. Alright, so check out the glitch thing. Nothing. No, I didn't have to add anything. Everything ran pretty smoothly. Eclipse didn't have a heart attack. I'm happy. Alright, so last generation, boys. And then, I don't know what to do next. Oh. Gotta finish that water soon. I think after this I might get lunch. Well, not get lunch, but like make lunch. I'm not going out and getting food. Fuck that. I think it's hilarious that there are some stores still open. Well, besides grocery stores, but I mean like fast food places. Especially in this situation. Oh, by the way, I got all the starter shinies. I like Cinderace. Yeah, I chose Rillaboom. Looks like Sobble doesn't have a shiny sprite, bud. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's open Eclipse up, boys. Take a peeky poo. Yeah, you see all that fun stuff? Let's see. Sobble. Sobly. Sobly. Look at this. Sable, Sobble. Sobble, shiny. That's not up a good point of, I think I talked about this before. Why did I not name them, like, numbers and stuff? And you're right, that would have been nice. But no. For me, it would have been easier just to do it like this, because this is a resource just for me, it's for everyone. And I don't want to just put numbers in, because someone might know, hey, the number of Sobble, which is 816. There we go. Alright, let's switch back over. Sorry about that little inconvenience. What's kind of funny is I'm actually going through my sword now. Because I chose shield, but my sister chose sword. But the thing is that since we have different accounts on my Switch, Jesus, that was loud. You haven't heard loud yet, though. You ready for this? Not that. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Ah, it's cool. And, yeah, moving on. I actually got a shiny one, because I like, I love Orbeetle shiny. But then it's all Gigantamax, it's so sick. I think there's some shinies that like, I like that one. Feeble. Did anyone catch one and name it Swiper? If not, you made a horrible mistake. So alright, we got Gossip 4 working. Oh, the Goss looks fun. Ah, alright. Apparently it's based off a soccer ball. It makes sense, UK. Oh, Britain. Okay, and then Dreadnought. Not a bad looking Pokemon. And this is a cute little boy. He's a good boy. That's a very good boy. I think didn't some guy on YouTube, he's like, Hot Wheels! Whenever he sees a car going. It's the funniest thing. Colossal's pretty cool. What's interesting is that Colossus Gigantamax form made based on a firebox, a furnace, or oven. Is it not based off a volcano? Because it looks like a volcano to me. Or is that just me? I have no idea. Apple. The Granny Smith. I like Flapple. Gigantamax one. What I don't like is the fact they have the exact same. That's pretty cool. Some of these Pokemon look very strange, I'm not gonna lie. And they look terrifying. Oh! The best Pokemon. You ready? Yeah. The Pikachu. You could have made it shiny. You could have made them shiny. It would have been even funnier. But no, it's fine. Apparently, Barraskewda has the highest speed. How fast is it? Wow. Its defenses are shit though, but damn, it's actually not bad. There's an attack. Baby. Now this Pokemon is actually really cool because it evolves depending on. Well, it does evolve depending on its nature to a certain form. I think it's really cool. And yeah. Get the ant form. It's very subtle. If you listen. I also love if you listen. It sounds like a guitar, like a twang at the end. Listen. Like it's like someone's like a Jane. I like that. And then Gigantamax. I don't like it shiny though. What the hell is that? It just changed the little eggs to like blue. Why not make the whole thing like a blue color? It would be sick. Also, tallest Gigantamax. It is 246 feet. Sweet baby Jesus. Alright, now this is a joke that I have now because I found it online. It's great. So, alright, you ready for this? Alright. When you listen to Grappaloc's cry, it sounds like someone saying, I smell cheese. Alright, you ready? Listen. See, I smell cheese. He's smelling that cheese good. Yeah, he smells cheese. Now you can't unhear that. You're welcome. I like Poltergeist. Oh, jeez. It's a crazy cry. Never can get into Hatine. Hatteram. It's cute. Not really something I'd want, though. Also, apparently, this is not its body. That's its body. It's in like a thing of something that alludes to a body. Like, check this out. It's all in there. Let's just like chase. Like, someone's saying, "Oh, let's go get a fucking hourglass figure." I'm sitting there going, "No, it's all up there. It's all like a trick, I guess." Also, this Pokemon got unveiled, but never also not got unveiled. What was it? It got shown off at E3 2019. It wasn't talked about until. Actually, I don't think it ever got talked about. It showed up. It never happened again. Though I did get a shiny one. It's actually really cool shiny. I think Grimmsnarl has like my second favorite because it looks like so flawless. Some makes a comparison like it's based off like Ava Angelin, and you're not wrong. It does kind of look like that. Also, kind of reminds me of Bayonetta, sort of, and you're kind of wondering how the hell does that thing look like Bayonetta? It doesn't look like it, but it fights with its hair. Bayonetta does the exact same thing. Also, I never used this, but I love the gold on it. I like Cursula. I love its ability, Perish Body, where like what it's like it gives you. Hold on, I can show you what that does. Perish Body is somewhere over here. Yeah, when hit by a move that makes direct contact, Pokemon and attacker will faint after 3 turns until they switch out of battle. That's crazy. It's actually kind of cool. Surfetch. I actually been hunting those like crazy. I like Runigus. Oh no. Do you guys see who's next? Alright, everyone, turn off your sound. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Turn off your sound for the next few minutes because you're going to be hearing a lot of Alchemy's cry for the next couple minutes. You ready? I'm not kidding. I took up the headphones. I'm not listening to it 500 times. Well, 60 times, sorry. I'm not saying Alchemy is a bad Pokemon, just why the fuck does it need 63 forms? Well, we only need the Gigantamax form, mind you. And plus, you wanna know something? This, like, this form was easy to do. Why? Because I just copy and paste it like 60 times in the database. Well, no, I referenced it 60 times from the database. So it doesn't change anything, it just changes, like, it's not even necessary. It's like Furfro's, except, well, Furfro, you just pay to get a trim. But no, this one, like, needs special items or something. And, like, how's evolving it? Like, you gotta spin it a certain way, for a certain amount of time, at a certain time of day. You know how convoluted that is? And you gotta do that 60 times. Oh, sorry, that was me. So far, no errors have been thrown. That would have been no big deal. Just so you know, you might see not much difference when it comes to, like, the shiny form, because apparently for shiny alchemy, regardless of what flavor it is or treat, it's always going to be the same for shiny. And we updated my recommendations on OkCupid, thank God. Too bad I'm not dating until this whole shit blows over. And before you say anything, no, I will not resort to porn. I don't know, that shit doesn't work for me. That's a little problem. We're getting to the home stretch, hopefully. So far, no errors have been thrown. Thank you. I do want to do one really cool. You know, the thing is, I never knew there was one called Random. Is that it? Oh, thank God. Put my headphones back on, boys. Oh, it's based on a Wooded Cake. No shit. Oh. My head. And now I'll do something cool. Oh, that was awesome. Alright. But thanks. I like that Pokemon. It looks cool. I might hunt that one next in terms of shinies. Okay, what's the big deal with Snom, by the way? Because I, like, looked up, like, apparently a lot of people like Snom for some reason. I mean, it's okay. I don't know. Snowdrift looks kind of cute, though. I like that. It's based off of the, Stonehenge. Who says Stonehenge? This one's the same way. Now, you notice there's not much, there's, like, a little bit of a difference here. You don't look, if you notice, like, oh, it looks different. Look at stats, like 60, 65, 55, 105, 95, 95. Let's go to female. 70, 55, 65, 95, 105, 85. I think this is the first, yeah, Azidi is the only Pokemon to have different stats and egg boosts depending on gender. So this Pokemon's completely different when it changes gender. which is honestly really cool. Also, your shiny could be better. No, actually, no. Your first shiny compared to this, it looks like trash. Okay. G-Vent. I almost said this is the first Elfin Pokemon that I forgot about Donphan. Well, the thing is, to be fair, Donphan doesn't really look like an elephant. It just looks like a tiny elephant that can roll around. Oh, this is not gonna lie. This is my favorite of the fossils. I like the shinies though. This is this broken motherfucker. Apparently he's like really busted in terms of competitive. I don't know about that. I like this Pokemon. Shiny, Shiny's okay looking. Dreepy. This one was actually really cool. I like this being the pseudo legendary of the generation. I love the little part at the end where it's like its tail is like pretty much gone, but then it starts to become tangible. Well, tangible, quote unquote, visible as time goes on, and then you got Zacian. Wait, did I check its I don't think I checked its ground one. Oh no, I think I did. And then, last but not least, shiny, and then a Max Tournaments. Biggest, not the biggest. Oh wait, yeah, it is. I think it's one of the. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what about Sizzle? Speed. That's the speed. It's not a Squish. It's Gigantamax. I think. Wait, this is a Gigantamax. It's a Tournamax. This is, by the way, the biggest Pokemon in the game. Legitimately, I'm not kidding. You thought it was Wailord? Wailord is like 42 feet or 50 feet. This is 65 feet 7 inches long and 2,000 pounds. And then when the Tournamax is, this motherfucker is 328 feet long. And this man's stats, oh my god. Sweet baby Jesus. Not even trained, look at that. Oh my god, imagine just boosting, imagine just doing this. You ready? Hold on, let's do this. We got some fun with this. Say 31. Across the board, fuck it, everything's gonna get 31. HP can stay the same, because right now it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. We call that a yikes moment. Jesus Christ. And that's it. That's every Pokemon. I thought this would take longer. It took like, what, 2.5, 3 hours long? It took no time at all. And I see a couple people in the chat. Say hello. You know, it's fine. I think after this point, you don't have to be quiet. You can say something if you want. You want to comment on something? That's fine. Let's go over the glitches. Important one, which is not really important. I call it important if it crashes the game, but it's not. It's just kind of there. Like, I don't like that. So, important. Form box list gets a lot of empty space. Not as important. Quagsire, female sprite, no different from me. So yeah, something I see. All the sprites fixed everywhere. Every sprite loads. Every cry loads. Actually, did I hear his cry by the way? Yeah. I think that's it. So let's do a quick run through. Jesus Christ. Cool, isn't it? That's it. Oh, I really hope no one got confused by that. I'm sorry. Then, yeah, I could show you other things. So we got, you probably can't see on the page, but you got save current page, close, and documentation. Close. So let's open up my clips, why not? That's fine, but I can maybe I need to make it work. So, form box gets a lot of empty space. Let's look up a couple things. So we're gonna try something out, why not? So we're gonna do something interesting. Let's fix some things. That form box one, let's get items clear. I'm gonna do something different. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do a test. So alchemy is gonna be our test on it. Because you have a lot of shit. So the way I want to do is want to make sure all these clear out. Okay, cool. That was quick. Just one little change. Let's test it with someone else. Unknown, why not? One little line change and everything works out. It just should. No problems. I'm happy. Very happy. There we go. So that's it. That was one big thing I'll worry about. Not important. Female. Sorry, not different. If there's no female, you know what? Let me go to the database. I'm gonna go to the database. I'm gonna clear out Quacksire's female stuff. If it only changes with its back sprite, and let's go to Quacksire again, which is 195. if nothing, I can't really see a change, so I'm gonna go and do this. Quacksire has female form. Make sure it's the right one. Make it set to 0. Apply. Go into here. It's not physically. I might as well just make some form of room. Like delete that, delete. Go run. That up. Let's go to Quacksire. I missed it by 1. There we go. Might as well make some room because there's a lot of shit in here already. Yeah. The only big thing that I saw was that weird note thing that was like strange, right? There are a lot of people liking those dating apps I'm on. It's kind of weird. Let me just do this for a second. I'm gonna just make sure everything matches up. By the way, is this Katamari? Katamari Holiday. Told you. I'm so good at this. I never played those games, but it just has a feel, you know? Isn't it weird, like, there's like, you don't even know them in games, but like, you can get the feel of what music you get from? Or is that just me? Oh, form box doesn't matter. Form box shouldn't change at all. Sorry if I'm quiet, I just want to make sure everything's right here. Okay, this actually, you know what? These two don't need it. This is, if you have a... Oh, no, not that here. It's further down here. Oh, did I skip it, though? Or no? Yeah, I think I skipped it. So, if the page entry is true, it's gonna load everything in. But I don't think it needs anything really. At least I don't think it does. Some of these can be changed though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I think that's good for now. In all honesty, the only thing that needs to be done is probably the, I want to say, just, can I make an execution with super bronze? If I can, that'd be great. There's the export. Let's try it for the fun of it. We'll show our file. Configuration. Gotta find it first. See if it does anything. See what it does. Yeah, so the reason why that pop-up showed up, I think the reason why you're probably not seeing anything on screen right now. You probably are. I'm not too sure. I don't see anything here. But it popped up saying, "Oh, hey, we need libraries that you reference." Because the thing is that in Java 13, that's like currently running, it doesn't have some things, which is not good at all. It's not done yet. We have to test to see what happens. Try not seeing it. You probably see my cursor, like it's a little thing loading things. This should be fun. I want to just make it so it's a .exe where it loads its own thing. What's also kind of weird is that I never learned how to make this into into a executable file. Sorry, excuse me, get some water. I'm starting to get dry throat. My throat's starting to hurt because of this. I don't say coronavirus because it's not. I know for a fact it's not. Oh, it wouldn't. This music is just playing weird stuff. That's fine. I wonder. What export to, by the way? I didn't even see. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Oh, oh. Damn. It just makes it, oh, that sucks. So the program won't load. Okay, well. Like I said, I'm not very good. I don't know about that part yet, but we'll get there. Until then, we'll see. I guess that's it for now, I guess. I thought this would take a couple hours, and it took like 3, I guess. But yeah, I wish I had a screen for thank you for watching. Because that's it. I guess you can all head out now. I don't think there's anything else here anymore. I might do more of this later when I do like a let's play of a game. I'm thinking about doing some form of playthrough of a game now because I don't have a lot of free time because I don't have really much to fix anymore. I mean, there's that weird null part thing at the forums, but it loads, which is very weird. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I guess thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a good day. Like I said, just stay positive. Just keep your head held high, and just make sure you wash your hands, don't touch your face. Make sure you're being careful of where you are. Make sure you're within 6 feet of people, and all that fun stuff, I guess you want to call fun. Alright, so until next time, everyone, I will see you later.